Some jasmine rice would have been nice to have it as a side tonight. He asked for some jasmine rice, and it would have been nice to have it as a side tonight. You run around tweaking, chasing fares on the weekend. Finally got them damn teeth in. Still run around thieving. Jasmine rice. It would have been nice to have it as a side tonight. Yes, for some jasmine rice. It would have been nice to have it as a side tonight. You worried about my Rico. Need to worry about Rico. Trevor finna get repo. Worry about the double-headed dildo. Jasmine rice. Would have been nice to have it as a side tonight. He asked for some jasmine rice, and it would have been nice to have it as a side tonight.
Where'd the jasmine rice at? Who got the rice? Who got it? You got it? You got it? Who got the rice?
Some jasmine rice would have been nice to have it as a side tonight. Jasmine rice. There we go. What's up, everybody? I am sorry about that. I was having some technical difficulties. What's up, everyone? Coach Nandi here from Nandi After Dark. What's up, you guys? I was not planning on going live tonight. I was home making units and minding my business, hair units, my custom hair pieces that I make, instabraids.net. Minding my business and catching up on my orders and working feverishly and all that good stuff. And you guys have been in my inbox. My inbox has been blowing up. My cell phone has been blowing up. People who have purchased orders from me, bags, units, etc., have been calling the business line about non-business. You know, they've been calling me, and I'm like, my business line. Usually, people will text me or they'll send me an email, or if they send however they reach me. But these people they have my number because they've done business with me, and they bought a bag or a unit or whatever else, and they've been calling my line. Both phones just lighting up. So, and of course, you know, my usuals, my regulars who update me on different things that's going on, because y'all are out here in these social media streets in mass quantities, right? Y'all are everywhere, because what people fail to realize, I think most people understand it, but you know, the dummies in the back fail to realize that these are all the same people on these pages, you know, within this Carmen circle. You know, people started following Carmen years ago, and so there's a huge overlap between you know, in this circle of people covering Carmen and Tay. And so I personally don't need to go into any group or any page, etc., because y'all bring it all to me, or y'all post it in our private group. So, or y'all will call me on the phone or text me, etc. I'm always up to date on what's going on. Now, whether how deep I get into whatever it is that's going on, that's a different story. Like sometimes I'll indulge and I'll, you know, take the phone calls, or I will read all the way through the messages that you guys send me, text messages or messages on Facebook. Sometimes I'll indulge. It depends on what it is, what's going on. Sometimes I'll get real deep into it and I might talk about it, report on it, you know, whatever it may be. And sometimes I just skim through and I'm like, oh, okay. But you guys have definitely, my son's book is at Amazon by Paulette. Don't come over here. And y'all already know how we do on this page. All right. We do not beg for money over here. Not saying that that's what you're doing. Beg for money. We don't ask for money. We don't do any of those things. I don't beg for money, and I damn sure don't take money from anybody unless I provide you a service, whatever that service may be. Huh? So don't get on this page coming over here. Y'all know the rules already. Don't be at panhandling. We don't do wet or dry begging or trying to promote anything over here. All right? Unless you run it through me first, and then I'll make a decision on that. But coming over here and rogue posting shit or begging or asking for something, that'll get you kicked off the page. Everybody knows this by now. I digress. All right, Mike Cray. Timothy's already spoken for, honey, by Rochelle. Let me say this before we get into the Darnell stuff. Because I'm only on here to talk about the Darnell stuff tonight because this is what's happening in the internet streets. What the fuck I look like sitting back and not saying anything. This is what's happening in the internet streets. And let me say this one time and one time only for the people present and for the people who will watch later and for all you dusty hoes in the bushes. Y'all come to our bushes so much that you think I be in your bushes? Never. On God. I don't have to. We have teammates in all the groups. I don't put them there. They've been there. They follow all the pages, dummies. So of course I'm going to know whatever they tell me is going on in the groups. And they just sit back and they watch the same way y'all sit back and y'all watch. Huh? It's called the internet. That's what it is. Let me say this before I go into this whole Darnell story. I established this page about a year and a half ago. And before that, I had a very small group. As you all know, I've been very vocal about that since June of 2022, since Tay got on the scene. And in that time, from the small group to this page, I have provided the world, the internet, the people who follow the Carmen story, the people who were in the groups before they got kicked out for whatever reason, everyone on the internet have followed, who follows the Carmen and Tay stuff, have gotten hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit from me, from my page, from my group, etc. Okay, from exclusive interviews. Tay was a hot topic when she got on board with Carmen, and I had her mama on my show. Me, huh? She sought me out from exclusive interviews with her mama, her ex-husband, Tay's ex-husband, Mr. Mobley. Everybody used it. Everybody talked about it. Everybody had it on their page. All my lives. If I'm lying, y'all get in the comments and tell me I'm lying. All my lives. Okay, every live I did posted in all the groups and on all the motherfucking pages. I was the Bible for Carmen and Tay. Don't get it fucked up. All right? Huh? Former gambling partners jumped in my comments. I ain't seek her out. She sought me out. She was in our comments. Former gambling partner. I brought y'all some exclusive tea on that shit. All kind of exclusive stuff on here. Hit after hit after hit on this page. Huh? Former childhood friends on this page. I mean, the list is endless. From the interviews to the exclusive tea to everything and everybody that has used shit off this page. Don't get it fucked up because you find something once ever in history or once in a true blue moon, and now you're excited because Coach Nandi's talking about it. You motherfuckers owe me to the end of time for all the shit y'all used off this page that I found or that I did or that I conducted or that I whatever that I brought forth to the people. And I was okay with it. I'm okay with that. You motherfuckers will blindly repost my videos, making skits and cartoons and shit off my videos, reposting, requoting things off my videos, taking interviews I did, exclusive interviews, and putting your own name on them and republishing them. Let's get it fucking, don't get it twisted. In my private group that I have, which is also still called Nandi After Dark, in our private group, let's be clear that there are people in our group who are in these other groups. Lots of them, because I don't give a fuck who's in what group, contrary to what they want you to believe. You have teammates in all of these groups. Please believe that. So If they go to a group and they see something, it could be a meme or, whatever it may be, and they bring it back to our group, that's them. And I'm okay with that because, first of all, we're all covering the same people and the same stories and the same information. It's how you deliver it that makes you different. People come over here for my delivery and they go wherever else they go for whatever else they go for. But to you know what I'm saying, to be talking like, oh, it's exclusive, oh, Nandi better not, oh, Nandi in the book. If I was on any of those pages, it's also pages, it's also people from these pages in these groups who are in our private group, right? If I was in any of those groups and I knew that they wouldn't be in our private group, I would have got the motherfuckers out of there by now, huh? So I don't need to go around to the group, sweetheart. I am the queen, and I sit right here on this throne. And if ever I get knocked off this motherfucker for any reason, jail or hell, motherfucker, you best believe I'm going to be coming back from it and sit right back on this throne. And that's what you're really mad about. I know you want me to go to jail and hell. I know this. But you can keep motherfucking waiting. And if it ever do happen, I'll be back. I'll be back, bitch. Huh? But don't ever get it twisted, acting like I steal shit or take shit from any motherfucking body, because I don't. That's my number one rule. That's what y'all do. Copy everything, steal everything, repost everything, have used everything I ever fucking put out. So if I want to talk about Darnell, some shit that any of these hoes may or may not have found, he may or may not gave them the information to go look him up or whatever. But I'm going to speak about it from Darnell's point of view tonight. That's what I'm going to do, huh? Darnell went and did a live, and he talked about himself and in his past and all that. That's what I'm going to speak about it from, because can't nobody tell a motherfucking story like the motherfucker in the story, huh? So y'all can find whatever. I'm going to use his shit, huh? But if I wanted to use y'all shit, you motherfuckers done use everything that I ever put out that's been a hit, okay? And mad because you can't get some of the information that I'm putting out because of my Patreon now. Stay broke, because I ain't gonna never be fucking broke ever in life. Not like you hoes, not on your broke level. Stay broke, all right? And not monetize your shit, but I'm gonna monetize mine. Fuck out of here. So, somebody said, hi, Jacqueline, said, Coach, I don't know why they're hating on you. I'm the queen. What? They are all doing the same thing. He just got caught. Right. Baby, let me tell you something. If I was some bitch who was just lackluster or incompetent or, you know what I'm saying, just getting by barely on this internet thing, that might be one thing if I was using people's shit. I don't use nobody's shit. Number one, you hoes use my shit over and over and over and over and over and over. Interviews over and over and over again. Everything. Information that I publish first. Huh? First. So you got one thing that you might have got. I don't even know. Who the fuck knows? So what? I used that motherfucker. If I used everything y'all ever did, you still would owe me for all the shit you done took off this page. And I'm okay with it. That's the whole thing. I wouldn't even be saying anything if it had not come to my attention that hoes are talking about how Nandi gonna be talking about this and how they found it. So fucking what? You found one thing out of 10 million? Huh? Because this page consistently crank out hot motherfucking news and tea and shit. I mean, just yesterday, we had exclusive tea about Carmen's, answer. Well, not answer, but her counterclaim to Karina. You know? That's just one thing out of so many things and treasures from this page. So if I want to use you, your motherfucking mammy, your kids, your deadbeat motherfucking niggas, husbands, boyfriends, whoever they are. If I want to talk about that or anything you find, huh? I'm a motherfucking talk about it right here front and center on this page, because you can never repay me for all the shit you got off this motherfucking page, and I don't give a fuck. The only reason I'm bringing it up is it's because it's come to my attention that you give a fuck about what I talk about that you maybe might have found. I don't give, and so let's move on. Don't ever forget the motherfucking source where you done got countless shit from. And I didn't say anything. I just let it ride. Because it is the internet. And didn't you hoes say it's all free game? It's on the internet. Huh? Don't fucking start. All right, guys, let's get into some shit. I just wanted to set the record straight because y'all, baby, I ain't no motherfucking slouch, and we done produced some gems on this page. Know that I'ma pop my shit because I can. And all of y'all have used them countless times, countless. So I'm going to use and talk about anything I see here on this motherfucking internet that I want to talk about here on my page. But please believe I would never copy off of any bitch who gets their swag from me. They shit from me. They steal off or from other people, not just me. Fuck, I look like copying off of here. Wow. Somebody sent me a $50 super sticker. I appreciate this. And I ain't never even seen your ass before. $50 super sticker on YouTube said, I love you, coach. Been here with you. Sincere. You stayed on their ad. You stayed on something, YouTube streets. I'm a bushwatcher and don't comment. You sure are, because I ain't never seen you before. But baby, I definitely appreciate that $50 super sticker you just sent me through YouTube. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. These are the people in the bushes. Everybody know what's up. You come over here, I'm going to give it to you raw and butt naked. Huh? I'm going to tell you what's up and et cetera, et cetera. And I don't care that people use my shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all been using my stuff. So crying about how I might use something that you found for the first time? Kiss my motherfucking ass. Huh? Y'all sound dumb as fuck. Now, let's get into it because, yeah, I just had to set the record straight on that because bitches be forgetting where they was eating at and where they eat at. Trying to eat without saying their grace. Fuck you. I'm going to say whatever I want on this page because I done contributed enough to this Carmen and Tay circle of information that I can quote and say whatever the fuck I want from whomever I want that's saying it out there on the internet. Because all my shit's been used till it can't be used anymore. All right. So listen, y'all. Y'all know, let me go on and do a quick level set. So pardon me. Actually, before we do the quick level set, let's go ahead and do our quick disclaimer, quick housekeeping. Thank you again to you, Rita Brad. I really appreciate that $50 super sticker. That's so sweet. And like you said, you're a bushwatcher. I ain't never even seen you before. But you came out the bushes to deliver that message to the queen. And then you put your money where your mouth is, and then you hopped on back into the bushes. I definitely do appreciate that. Let me see. Let's go. Fuck out of here. How dare you, motherfuckers. I mean, y'all was using my shit like the motherfucking community library, and I didn't care. Yeah, please use it. Share that shit. Say what you know. Rebranding, putting your name on my fucking Mr. Mobley videos, putting your name on it and shit. I saw that shit. I was laughing. That's my work. That's my original work, not just some shit off the internet. So miss me with it. Okay, Darnell. So Darnell, just while I'm queuing this up, Darnell is Chef Carmen's friend. Why is this not doing what I wanted to do? Let's go home. Let's do this. Hold on, you guys. Oh, here it is. Okay. I was about to say. Hold on, you guys. Run around tweaking. Nope, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Darnell, everyone has nicknamed him Ghost Boy. I myself have called him, I've never called him Ghost Boy, but I did call him Ghostface Pussy. And then I grew up. We're always growing up. All right. We're always growing up. You should be anyway, from day to day. When I say grow up, I don't mean you had some major epiphany from years ago, and then now suddenly you're grown up because of your life experiences. I mean, every day you should be doing an introspection and growing up just a little bit in different areas of your life, whatever the fuck it may be, huh? Um, so Ghost Boy, as he's called across the internet, because he's one of Carmen. So Carmen is just for those of you, just level setting for those of you who may not be, caught up on this. I'll do a quick 1 minute level set. So Carmen is Chef Carmen. She is a cook here. She's not from Atlanta, but she's lived here for a long time. She lives in Texas now. She does this easy 1, 2, 3 cooking type show, and she got engaged to someone in 2022. Her name is Tay, and Tanesa Tay. We call a little Scrap over here. I'll call people by their nicknames if and when I want to, but most of the time I'll call people by their names today now until I don't want to. That might be tomorrow. But Carmen married this woman named Tanesa Tay in 2022. And yeah, they got married the same year that they met in 2022. And they got engaged within a couple of weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks at most, of when they first met at this whole party. Another influencer threw. Carmen was there cooking. Well, she wasn't cooking; she was making sub sandwiches. And I think Kim had called it the Cold Cut Trio. She was there making sub sandwiches, and somebody called it that. I think it was Kim. She was there making sandwiches, and Tay got wind of it. She heard about it, and they had already been talking on the phone before Tay showed up on camera that day, because Kim had said, "Oh, I got somebody I want you to meet," to Carmen. And they were talking and on the phone. So when Carmen arrived in Texas for this influencer shindig, Tay heard about it. She threw on her little $9.99 rainbow dress and got her hair done at the African braiding salon, okay, and ran her ass over there to where Carmen was making these sandwiches. Now, Tay had done her research as far as I'm concerned, and she said it in the video, like, "I'll be watching your videos." Yes, we know. She done did her research, and I'm sure Kim done told her how Carmen is, financially stable. Because as far as Kim and all the rest of us knew at the time, she was. We thought she owned that house. Nobody knew Karina owned that house until later when taken. We thought Carmen owned the house. We thought Carmen owned 100% of I Got You. We saw Boss Lady around and in the videos and Carmen at her house, but we didn't know Boss Lady was half owner of I Got You. Who knew that? I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? No, y'all didn't know that. 50%. I would never. Anyway, we didn't know that. Tay didn't know that, and Kim didn't know that. Tay, and we didn't know a lot of things about Carmen. We didn't know she gambled as badly as she did. We didn't know, all the accusations about her drinking and drugging, as they were saying, alleging, and the women and all that kind of stuff. Nobody knew, because she had a very polished, image online. I mean, she had her things. We saw her going through the different relationships, more y'all than me, because I just started watching her like the last 5 years or so. But, she did, those things. But she had a polished image for the most part. She was almost like a Mr. Rogers neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Rogers from the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood show. But that's because she had this team around her, keeping up images and smoke and mirrors and all that stuff. Okay. So Carmen marries this woman named Tay. So she marries Tay, the woman who shows up for the sandwich. She gets engaged within a couple of weeks, two at the most. They get married. So let's see, they got married in November. So June, July, August, September, October, November. 4 or 5 months later, they get married in New York over the Thanksgiving holiday. And in that time between when they met and when they got married, the internet was going wild, and including me. I was definitely on that bandwagon. We were looking into Tay's past. I was doing that before I even started this page with the small group. A lot of that shit that was out there, was pushed out by people in the small group. In June of 2022. Anyway, and we were happy to share it with everyone. That's what the internet, it's called social media, huh? You're supposed to share things that you have and other people use them, etc., etc. Like people have used my shit, the same ones popping shit, that use my shit or use the theory, thought, idea, whatever from me more times than I can fucking count. And I don't care. But when y'all think the queen might talk about something that y'all may have found for once, it's a problem. Y'all backwards as fuck. Anyway, I digress. I'm sorry. So, everybody's going wild. Talking about Tay from her looks. I mean, she got involved with someone who was going through something very controversial at the time. Because when Tay came on the scene, Boss Lady and even Carmen's own daughter was not fucking with Tay like that. They didn't like Tay. They had found some things out about her. They didn't want Carmen. They wanted Carmen to take her time. They never said don't fuck with her. They just said take your time. Whatever. That's how the story went. So, nobody liked Tay. Tay, I know you're going to be watching this, all of y'all. You're not a likable person, yo. You do shit that's not likable. And from the dickhead, I peeped this. We all peeped it. We all saw it. The way you were controlling Carmen, somebody who we hadn't known. You just met her. But we've known her through the internet for years. So you went and was infringing upon her rights to speak out for herself. Like Darius had asked them, Carmen one time, hey, let's do so and so. Let's find some time to do so and so. And Tay was like, well, we'll look at our schedule. Doing shit like that makes you not likable, and it makes you not. It doesn't endear you to people, right? You weren't endearing, and so yes, this is the internet. We're going to talk about that shit. We're going to talk about it. That's what we're here for. So anybody talking about some, why y'all talking about them and what? This is what the internet's for. And I was absolutely the ring motherfucking leader. Yes, I was. Everything I could find. Everything, anything and everything. The shit that they were wearing. What they were eating. How they were spending their time. And their fake fugazi ass relationship. I was talking about that shit. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. So anyway, and I like I said, I done brought y'all all kind of shit. I done had Tay's mama on the show. Who else would say that? Nobody. I done had ex-husband on the show. That was some juicy motherfucking groundbreaking, internet breaking tea that everybody used and talked the fuck about. It was on every page and every group and everybody was talking about it because it was talk about it all. The list goes on and on. And the one time for the baby daddy interview that I didn't bring that forth to people after I mentioned it, because I respect people's rights. Huh? If I don't have your permission to release something, I'm not going to do it. I know people don't understand that because they some savages, but I'm not. Same as Mr. Mobley. He told me I could use it, which is why the only reason that I let y'all hear it. But if he would have told me that, I wouldn't have let y'all hear that either. I digress. But people so ignorant, didn't they? Listen, we were talking about Tay like a dog, okay? We was talking about Carmen ass too. And then the whole I got you seasoning things happened, right? Where Boss Lady came out and sued Carmen, for or not sued her, but took her house back from Carmen and all that kind of stuff. They had this big case going on and et cetera, et cetera. So in that process, in that time of me talking about and revealing and producing things for everybody about Carmen and Tay, there was this influencer. His name's Darnell, better known as Ghost Boy or Ghostface Pussy, whatever you want to call him. Him and a couple of other people, started defending Carmen. They would get on their page and have these panels and be talking shit about me, talking shit about everybody, talking shit about Nikki too. You know what I'm saying? Exposing people and you know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit. I mean, going beyond. Okay, having my mug shots up there and all kinds of shit. Right? Which okay, it's cool. All right, fine. Yes, I lied and said it wasn't me. Everybody know that. We passed that. We well past that. Yeah, motherfucker, I lied. And then I came back because I just couldn't take it. Like, you know what? I was advised to not talk about this, but yes, that was me. Okay. So Darnell has done some shit. Now, he's done some shit to me. Let's be clear, okay? He had called the Hilton where I was living and staying and paying out my ass for, which none of them could, but I was living at the Hilton. And he called the Hilton, was harassing them. They talked about it. They told me. You think they did when they did? Calling down there and then going live and talking live to them on the phone. And she is a girl there. She big and she black and she wear eyeliner, or you know how he can get. You know how he can get and how he can do. And this is the kind of shit he was doing to me. Having bitches follow me. I don't give a fuck what he said about it. I never followed you, Nandi. You had a bitch in the parking lots, huh? Took pictures of my car in the parking lots, huh? And you put it on your show. So I don't give a fuck if it was at your direction or not. You exploited it. What else was he doing? The pictures in the parking, everything, all kinds of stuff. All right, that he was doing to me. Put my driver's license up, my social security number, even if it was the last four. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, social security number, all my court case shit, my pictures, everything, my bankruptcy. That nigga put everything out there about me, okay? Finger fucked it, as I like to say. And whatever, I'm a big girl. I can sit right here on my platform. I don't need a panel of people or a group of people, you know what I'm saying, to be. I sat right here and I took that shit right on the motherfucking chin. Most of it I didn't even talk about with y'all because I didn't give a fuck, okay? All right, because the teammates was still fucking with me, and that's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? So Darnell has done a lot. He's done a lot to me. He's done a lot to Nikki, you know, talking about her. Nikki, I'm still not fucking with you like that. Like, keep my name out your fucking mouth because I don't be fucking with you. All right? I'll only be responding to shit you say about me. That's it. Huh? And I know a lot, like Tammy said, that I haven't even told anybody. She told y'all, she told me shit that I didn't even reveal yet about you. So, but yeah, he talked about her, talked about Nikki, showed the house. And he was doing the most. He was doing the most. He was doing a lot. All right. He was doing, and he said he was doing it in the name of showing people what it feels like. Because you ain't show me because I didn't give a fuck. It wasn't impacting me the way that it impacted Carmen when we talked about her. So you weren't showing me anything, but showing people what it feels like to have somebody talk about you and so-called bully you. Okay, that's what he said. That's why he said he was doing it. Okay, he's talked about a lot of different people on the internet and going after people who don't like Carmen. All right, or for whatever reason. Okay, he's done a lot of shit, doxing people's information. He doxed Nikki's information, and you know, talking cold cash shit about everybody. And he always, and the kicker to all this is, if you don't know who we're talking about or whatever, the kicker is that he always hid his face. He never came to the podium, as I like to say, or the front of the class, as we like to say over here. He never comes to the front of the class and comes to the podium, you know what I'm saying, and show his face. He's always, all the shit he's did, all the things that he's done has always been without showing his face, behind the screen, behind the camera. Okay. And so that, you know, and we always said, well, what is he hiding? Clearly he has something to hide, because who pops shit like this? But they are hiding. They're in hiding. They're not showing their face. He's not revealing his identity. And he has said before that he has done some things. He said it. He said, I've done some things, and when I'm ready to show my face, I'll show my face. Well, baby, today was the day. Okay. Tonight is the night that you make me a woman. You said you'll be gentle with me, and I hope you will. Oh, yes, tonight's the night, baby. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. But I just can't keep still. Listen, tonight's the night, all right? Bitch. Tonight is the night, okay? Tonight's the night that Darnell has, I guess some people figured out who he was. And like I said, if I wanted to go into what they said and found out, who gives a fuck? Y'all done took more shit off me to last more than a lifetime. But we're going to talk about this from what Darnell has revealed about himself, Because he done stole his thunder. Okay? He done took the wind from beneath their wings by coming out and saying, here I am, and here's what I did. So we're gonna go down, the line of his pictures, how he looks, what he did, you know what I'm saying, his convictions, and some of the things, some of his past life, because he never really shared that with people before. He has big time issues with his family. We've known about that for quite some time. He's estranged from them, from what I understand, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not estranged from my family. The people who finger fucked my bank accounts or did X, Y, and Z while I was in jail, yes, I don't fuck with them. But the rest of my family, I mean, we're a big close family, and it's business as usual here. Okay, but estranged from his family, and lots of things on his record that we're going to talk about tonight. We'll listen to him explain some of it, etc., etc. But the thing is, Darnell, you came after all of us with the shit you were saying, doxing people information and going crazy when you, in fact, have your own skeletons in your closet. So trying to teach somebody a lesson, you're not some saint, somebody with some, you know what I'm saying, with a completely clean slate, trying to help somebody. Your ass is just as bogus as everybody else that you claimed was bogus. So I never understood why these grown ass people was taken up for two grown ass adults, both of whom have vicious mouths themselves. These are not two shy, quaint, you know what I'm saying, two shy, coy people. These are two people who got mouths like pit bulls, Carmen and Tay, and they could do their own fighting. I never understood why they had to have a panel of people talking shit on their behalf, anybody who does this, because I don't do it. They had a panel of people talking shit on their behalf, and they're grown against, a person who's just sitting on their platform like me. I'm just one person. I'm right here. So anybody who gets a panel of people to sling shit and gets people to take up for them and fight for them is you know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't shit. Like, speak for yourself. So he went on this whole crusade to so-called expose and talk about people and tear them down, when in the next breath, Darnell, you had your own shit that you was keeping away from the public, including your face. Taken up for two geriatric, at least one of them. Carmen is a senior, taken up, but she acts like she's 15. She sags her pants like a nigga. She walks around using young nigga slang. And how she carries herself, how she talks, walks, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she should be able to take up for herself. So I just never understood why they were doing this, especially now knowing that, Darnell, your past is checkered, and you shouldn't have been doing any of the shit that you was doing. Okay, let's get into it. All right. Hi Timothy. Let me see who's on here right quick. Real quick. Yes. Thank you for the what you call it. I don't think I put it up here, but I'm gonna make sure that I do so that you guys can see it. Here it is. I didn't highlight it. I just read it, but I didn't highlight it. But there it is. There's one of our teammates who's usually in the bushes. I appreciate you very much. Nisha Brown. Say this, because this is the gospel. We can leave right now without even talking about Ghost Boy. But we are. You paved the way for all of them. Every last motherfucking one of those groups, pages, everybody. That's exactly right. Even if you had your page before mine. The shit that I dropped about Carmen and Tay, this was the resource, period. Our page and our small group. And I'm okay with that. That's the piece. I'm not sitting here saying that they shouldn't have did it and couldn't. I put it out there for people to enjoy and for people to pass around and all that stuff. But don't put your motherfucking lips together to talk about something that I used of yours. First of all, I don't use a bitch ass thing of y'all's ever. I'm coaching. Why would I be using some? No. But if y'all did find out about Darnell, whoever the fuck it is, if I did, As she said, I paved the way for you motherfuckers to even be able to talk about him. Period. Let me see. Often imitated but never duplicated. What's up, Mike Craig? What happened? I was talking to you on the phone the other day and the call got disconnected. Hey, Nandi, you're on? Yeah, I'm on. Tell them hoes, Nandi after dark. They glad they found one motherfucking thing. Whatever it is, I don't give a fuck if you found 100 things. That still would never be able to repay for all the shit y'all use from me. And I'm a team player. I understand that. But, don't let your dislike for me cloud your sense of common sense and reasoning, if you have any. Let's see. That's crazy. I don't even bug you like that, and I know the number. You do know the number. My phone number. She's talking about. Hello, Miss Nandi. You be doing a thing with my best songs, love. You always sending hugs and loves. Hi, Miss Cynthia. Sunshine Ball. I told somebody said you were right all along. You tried to tell us the other person was not Darnell. I told y'all that then. They were trying to run everybody was trying to run with the story that person was Darnell from the Hibbler guy to the Pritchard guy. And I told y'all it was not him. I told y'all this. But they kept trying to run with that to have something. What's up, everybody? I'm pretty sure the usuals are on here. So hi to everybody. I'm not gonna go down the list. We're gonna get into this Darnell. I feel Boss Lady's attorney already knows who he was. I think it's more to come. Those without sin cast the first stone. What's up, Tana girl? Love those 3, 4, 5 hour lives. Right. All the shit that was in all them rooms and groups and pages and everything. It was everywhere, and I was okay with it. So don't get your motherfucking ass on your shoulders and get all big. Don't get big. Talking about Coach Nandi's using something of ours. I don't get a bitch ass thing from y'all, and if it's posted in my private group, and I don't know, maybe that's what y'all are thinking. If y'all in the private group, stop posting shit in our group from these pissy pussy groups, please, and pages and people. Don't even do it. We don't need it. For what? If somebody posts something in our group, in our private group, and it comes from somewhere else outside of our group, I wouldn't know that because they don't put the group name on it. I wouldn't know. It's just something that's in my group and in my space. And if I choose to show it on my show later, I'm showing something from my group. Unbeknownst to me, where it comes from, for all I know, the person who posted it in our group created it. And even if they didn't, even if that motherfucker said whatever these groups' names are, I don't even know the fucking names of these groups. Even if it did, or pages, people you follow, even if it had their name on it, if I wanted to use it, I would be well within my motherfucking rights because they owe me a fortune for all the shit they use from over here. Okay? Because that was a big talk tonight. So y'all are telling me, oh, they saying this, oh, they saying that. No, baby. Okay, listen. So Darnell has been hiding his face, definitely. Ghost was exposed, so that's why he's talking. Well, whatever the reason is, he's talking now. Okay. Dale Johnson, I never seen you before, but take care. Anybody coming over here asking dumbass questions, getting blocked. Nobody does it like my girl Nandi. Nobody. Everybody. That means they're in the bushes watching. Exactly. And that's okay. Y'all wouldn't be. Okay, let's get into it. So Darnell, one of Carmen's ringleaders, and taking up for her and talking shit about people and doxing people and harassing people, so-called exposing people, calling on down, let everybody know which Hilton I was staying at. Tried to call it a fucking motel, child. I'm not $5 broke, okay? It was a Hilton, okay? And letting everybody know which one it was, where it was called. He was doing a lot. He was doing the most, and it was really, really fucked up because it started. Now it's a personal security issue. Now you've taken it offline, and now this is about my security now. I mean, even him doxing what's her name's house and all her information too. That's a security issue now. So he's done a lot to a lot of people. And today is his day. Okay. So let's talk about why he was hiding and what he looks like. We're gonna look through some pictures of his, and there are mug shots out there of him, and then we have his prom picture and other pictures too. All right, let's do this right quick. Let me put this up. Let me put this up. All right, real quick, we're gonna breeze through this 30 a minute or less. Don't get blocked. No stickers, alarms, bells, whistles, etc. on this page, please. No influencer names. Well, tonight we're talking about Darnell, Carmen, and all them. If I say a name, you can say a name. All right. If we're talking about them, and going in like how we are about to talk about Darnell. No BS. All right. Also, copyright disclaimer. We're covered over here. In-house disclaimer. Everything I say on this page is allegations. I don't know these jokers. It's alleged, allegedly, etc., etc. And then we don't discriminate against straight, gay, metrosexual, transgender. Transsexual is a slur. Don't say that. Transgender, whatever it may be. We don't discriminate over here. Everybody's welcome, and I respect everyone until you give me a reason not to respect your ass. Okay, unless you've done something to me personally, that will be a reason. All right. So yeah, we don't discriminate. Color, skin tone, none of that. Creed, ethnicity, nationality. And then finally, hold harmless. All right, let's take this down. Let's look at this first slide, though. I want to show you guys. Let's see. You are right here. Further down. Okay, let's look at this picture. First picture of Darnell. Okay. All right. So Darnell's name is Jonathan Darnell Maddox. That's his name. And that's his picture. I don't even know if the other people had this picture, but this is the one we're using. This is his picture. And if they did and I used it, who gives a fuck? Okay? The debt that's owed to this page, please. This is his picture. This is one of his mug shots, it looks like. Nice looking guy. I heard another influence, Darius, was on earlier talking about how ugly he is, how terrible he looked, how he understood why he was showing his face. Listen, me and Darnell and I are not cool. We're not friends or anything like that. Y'all knew I went to his show and, was over there talking, my talk and whatever else. And, but I think at this point, you guys know that I've long since have been calling him by his name and, all those kinds of things and making certain allowances for him on this page and that kind of stuff. But all the shit he's done and said about me, I could definitely jump on the bandwagon. Oh, he's ugly. One thing we don't do over here is just be lying for no motherfucking reason. No, we don't do that. I don't make up lies on people. Now, if I lie on myself, that's a different story. But I'm not going to lie on anybody else. We don't do that over here. We tell the 1000% truth. Anybody I ever spoke about what they did, how they look, what they did, it's facts, super facts. Okay. Darnell is not an ugly man. Now, this is not a love letter to Darnell. Okay. I know he's gay, but when I say love letter, I mean this is not. I'm not about to be make this rosy about Darnell because Darnell has done a lot of shit. But it might not be to the level of dragorization that you niggas want either. Some of y'all. So you can't please motherfuckers. So I'm gonna do what I do. And y'all see what y'all say. Darnell's not an ugly man. Period. Okay. There is his mug shots. Arrest age 32. So this was back in 2022. So this was about 10 years ago. This is how he looked. 10 years ago. Maybe 12 years ago now. Okay. So he is, which would make him 44 now. So he has been arrested. He was arrested on September 14th, 2012 for driving under the influence of alcohol where concentration was 0.08 or more within 3 hours. He had an open container in his car and he was impeding the flow of traffic. So this nigga was drinking, had an open beer or whatever, open mixed drink, just a cup in his car, drinking and slowing down traffic. Probably he was drunk. He was drunk driving. Okay, and this was 12 years ago. And at the time, he was living in College Park, Cobb County, Georgia. Okay, this is how he looked at the time. That's Darnell. That's Ghost Boy, Ghostface Pussy, whatever y'all want to call him. I'm gonna call his mama name him Darnell, so I'm gonna call him Darnell. That's Jonathan. Okay, and that's how he looked back 14 years ago. Now, Darnell, you sitting up there talking about people's hairlines and shit, huh? You talking about people's hairlines and you suffering from the same thing your damn self. Huh? That hairline is pushed back, Darnell, now. You talked about mine. You talked about Nikki's. You talked about other people's. You pull up people pictures and somebody was saying something in the comments you didn't like, or you came to my page and will pull up teammates' pictures and put them on your show. Picking people out the audience who wasn't even fucking with you, showing their hairline, receding hairline, and here you are with your hairline back past your ears. I don't know why you was doing that. Oh, because you wasn't on camera. Nobody could see you, so it's easy to talk shit about people, so physical appearances, when you're not showing who you are. Huh? Okay, let's move on. But that's who he is. That's his full name. Jonathan. Darnell's his middle name. All y'all running around, oh, this him, over the last year and a half. No, I told y'all, on no uncertain terms, that's not him. Okay. So, let's get out of here. Let's get into the nitty-gritty, child. Let's hit stop. Go back over here. Yeah, that's definitely not a hairline. Hi, Timothy. That's not the most recent picture of him either. No, we're gonna look at some other pictures of him. Not sure why it was deleted. I was adding my thoughts about towards the channel holder. Somebody deleted your comment. I don't know what that means. But clearly it wasn't me. I'm over here entertaining y'all. So, no. Get to the latest picture. He is definitely ugly. Somebody said, hell, Darius is ugly. Okay. So Darnell went live tonight because he got wind that, people were talking about him. Somebody had found out who he was and had released it, and he was about to be exposed. So to get ahead of it, when I say ahead of it, because I don't know of any lives that there are about him. I just know that this information was pushed out there because it was sent to me. The screenshots and stuff was sent to me. So to get ahead of any live that could be about live stream that could be about him, that he would go live himself and tell everybody about himself and his criminal past. And I show everybody how he looked. One thing he was very, very proud of that he talked about all throughout the show was the fact that he was once a homeowner. I mean, a lot of people are homeowners, Darnell. You were saying that like that's your redeeming quality. Your home ownership. Oh, I think he was talking about it because he had a bankruptcy. But Darnell, you the same person who talked about one of my homes. I've owned many homes. One of the homes that I own, my primary residence here in Georgia that I sold, and was trying to make people believe that my motherfucking house was in foreclosure. Are you nuts? I sold my house. That's how the fuck I got out of jail and got a lot of money from it too. But you were trying to make people believe that my house was foreclosed on, and you never did show the house. Okay, I know why. But my house was foreclosed on, and all of these lies that you was spreading, and then talked about my bankruptcy. Meanwhile, I never had a foreclosed property, but you did. You did. And you also filed bankruptcy, but you was finger fucking my bankruptcy case, but you never mentioned during that time that you filed a bankruptcy yourself. So what you're saying that we were doing to Carmen is the same shit that you was doing, because you fell into all these categories too. Not too, because I ain't never had a property foreclosed on. But the same way you were talking about how y'all need to clean up your own skeletons and sweep around your own front doorstep before you talking about Chef Carmen and blah, 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 blah. You was doing the same motherfucking thing, and you were hiding your face so that people didn't know that you were doing the same things. Okay? So he wanted to get ahead of it and get out there and let y'all know what was going on with him. So let's take a listen to Darnell explaining the arrests, the history, the this to that. I didn't do the whole thing because it was a lot. Then Carmen went on and she was talking about it. And listen, Darnell's people still going to support him regardless. Y'all need to know this too. The same with me. Y'all can show them motherfucking pictures 10 ways to Sunday. They don't give a fuck. That's the funny part about it. Y'all can do skits and talk about it and rename me. My supporters, teammates don't give a fuck. Even people who aren't teammates outside of our teammate group, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. If I go to jail, guess where they're gonna be? Waiting on the motherfucking that podcast call from jail. If I ever went, I don't plan on it. I'm just saying. And if I get out of jail, not if, but if I went when I got out, they would be right there. You they don't care. That has nothing to do with my talent, skill set, or ability on this platform. So they don't give a fuck. Same as Darnell followers. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They're going to cut all the cash apps he got tonight. They still fucking with him. Now we care because we wanted to know. We wanted to know how he looked and the shit that he was doing that he was hiding from us. So without further ado, let's listen to some of the things that he tried to explain away about the arrests, the DUIs, the stealing. He was just talking about Chandra drilling her down to the ground for her stealing that he claimed that she was stealing. And, from her job and et cetera, et cetera. I mean, he the same shit that he claimed we was doing to Carmen is what he's doing to other people. And don't tell me it's to show them because you so godly and you so clean and you want to show people the error of their ways when you got plenty errors in your motherfucking ways and all of that jazz. Let people talk about what the fuck they want to talk about on the internet, as they see it on the internet. And when you start talking about shit people got going on off the internet, that's a different story. But let people talk about what they see, what that's going on the internet. Trying to take up for people. And not two fucking nuns either. All right. Let's take a look and a listen. He'll take us down memory lane and show us his prom picture. I cut to all that other stuff in the beginning. You'll see his prom picture. He looked like he was dating women. He went to the prom with a woman. That was really interesting to see. So this information here that he shared in his line that was not released with all the other stuff that was released a couple hours ago about him. Some of the things that was released a couple hours about him. This is him telling us about those things and showing us who he was and how he was looking and some of the shit that he was going through and that he was doing, et cetera, during that time. Not that we give a fuck, because you the same one who had your mouth on me and other people too. So I'm just showing you guys what he said and how he said it and how he explained it and the looks he's had over the years. All right. Okay. Here we go.
That's what we're doing tonight, right? We're going through it. Let's go through it. So, and I'm not going to go through a lot of my family's information or whatever. This picture here, so what some of you may not know, I spent quite a little while in New York. I actually lived in New York for quite a while. So this picture is from my childhood in New York. And then from the time frame I spent in New York and then moving to the South, it's kind of when I started having weight issues. I never had weight issues in New York because, I guess we were always on the go. And then the country was so slow. And then my mom was so protective, like all of these things or whatever. So this is, when I moved to the South is when I started getting weight issues. Now, I tried to find some pictures between then and graduation, but I didn't really, I know I have them, but I couldn't find them in time because here's the thing. I'm going to dox myself. I'm pretty much going through my whole timeline. When I graduated, after I graduated, when I got in trouble, how I started to get in trouble, all of the things we're talking about. So, like and share the live. So, it's going to skip because I didn't have the time to find some of those pictures. And again, I'm going to share my own story. So went through moving from New York at whatever age, and moved to the South, baby. And that in the South they eat and lay on their ass. That's what they do in the South. Okay. So here's a picture when I definitely had gained a lot of weight. So we're talking about all of the things. So this is my prom picture. Probably the heaviest I had ever been. And I'm covering up the person. Baby, I had the chin. I had all of the things. I had all of the chins and all of the things. So this is probably the heaviest that I had ever been. And this was my prom day. I covered her picture up because she don't have nothing to do with this. But we're talking about all the things. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Let me go to the comments. Still handsome. And still fine.
So this was Darnell at his high school prom with a female. And he was cute. He had, the face card was not declining. I know y'all want me to call him fat and ugly and this and that and the third, but I'm calling it like the fuck I see it, not how you want me to see it. He was cute. Now he was big and he was, you know what I'm saying? He got that gut poked out, but he was cute and he was with a female at the time. So, and there are a couple of pictures that we're about to see where he was with a female and he was looking, you know what I'm saying? He was perpetrating like he was a straight man for the people. Maybe his man, he's talked about his mother before and how she didn't accept him and how she was out there and strung out and she never hugged him. He's talked about that before, but let's keep watching.
Still fine.
Hold on. Oops, not you. Okay. Hello, you guys. Oh, here we go. Darnell, this day was a long time coming because you've been hiding your face for almost 2 years now and talking cold cash shit about people. So you had to know it was coming. The reckoning. This is the reckoning. This is the reckoning. You had to know it was coming. Okay.
That's what we know. Probably the heaviest I had ever been. And I'm covering up the person. Baby, I had the chin. I had all of the things. I had all of the chins and all of the things. So this is probably the heaviest that I had ever been. And this was my prom day. I covered her picture up because she don't have nothing to do with this. But we're talking about all the things. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Let me go to the comments. Still handsome. And still fine. Still fine. And still handsome. And still very handsome. Okay, I'm just letting you know. And still cute. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Okay.
You guys hit the heart, smiley face, the like, the hug emoji.
As many people, and I know a lot of my women can relate about gaining weight and going in and out and up and down with your weight. So I definitely
Darnell, I'm not gonna let that slide. You talking about something my women can relate to gaining weight and up and down. But where was that grace when you was talking about me and calling me big, fat, and black to the Hilton hotel staff? They told me, and you were on live doing that. But now you want people to relate to you and sympathize with you, talking about, you know, in the South, I'm from the South, we eat and lay on our ass, and y'all understand about gaining weight, and you know, but where the fuck was that understanding when you was talking about me? Huh? And my fluffiness. Let's keep listening.
Have and still have weight issues, and we'll talk about it. Okay. So after I graduated high school, sometime after that, pretty much what happened is my job had we had like a challenge, a weight loss challenge or whatever, and we were betting money, and quite a bit of money, on you know, who can lose the weight or whatever. But baby, you know, you put me some money involved, I'm gonna lose that weight. So baby, you know, sometime after that, I popped up on them. Baby, I popped up on them. I lost that weight. And
here's another picture of him after he lost the weight from that prom picture. You know, a few years later, you know, 3 cuts in the eyebrows, trying to wow out. The game his eyes will never foul out. Y'all just better hope we gracefully bow out. He got 3 cuts in his eyebrows, as Hove rapped about once upon a time. And he was cute. Now, this is, I mean, I guess he's a butch queen. Listen, y'all, I don't know all the terms. I'm just talking about, I guess he's a butch queen, because this is not giving, and somebody else said it in a comment. What they say? That somebody said, I thought he was a queen. No disrespect. This is giving butch to me, but that voice, you know, he sounds like a queen. He sounds like a queen. That voice don't match the face, is what I'm saying. This face right here. This is giving straight man almost, kinda. You can kind of see it. But this is giving butch. This is giving mostly hetero. This is giving, because mind you, at the time he was with women. He was acting like he was dating women. And from the pictures that we can see, from the prom picture and another picture we're going to see in a little bit on here. So this is how he looks. This is not how he looks now, but this is how he was looking then, which is cute. Huh? Okay.
Popped up on him. I popped up on him.
So it's a man. Yes, it's a man.
Popped up on him real nice. Popped up on him real nice. Lost the weight and popped up on him real nice. That's
not 2 snaps in a circle.
Lost the weight and popped up on him real nice. Okay. Lost the weight and popped up on him real nice. Okay, I just want to let you know. Okay, baby, and you know the crazy thing about it is, no matter what time frame of my life that I'm showing my pictures, baby, some of y'all ain't never looked this good ever. Phyllis McBroom, thank you for 100 stars. Thank you so much, love. I hope I haven't missed any stars. Let me check my cash app. Baby, some of y'all ain't never looked this good, ever. So I don't give a damn when it was, if it's now, but it's going to be again. You best to believe that. Ooh, hey, huge cash out. Carmen, thank you. Carmen Smith, to be exact. I love you, friend, and always will. Thank you, Carmen Smith, for the huge cash app. I appreciate you, love. Arnesia, I think I said thank you for the big cash app. Only makes us love you more. Yes, I did. Thank you, Carmen, for the huge cash app. I appreciate y'all. So let's go ahead and keep getting into it. Baby, I lost the weight and popped up on their ass, okay? And I maintained my weight loss for many years. Okay, let me delete this. So I guess around this time I could start talking about my life. So I worked for, which was formerly Bell South. I worked for Bell South for 10 years, okay? Worked for Bell South for 10 years. Now, somewhere in that time frame of me working for Bell South, I realized, you know, it really wasn't the life that I wanted to live. Like I saw my whole life, you know how people want to retire at a job when they, you know, get 40 or I'm sorry, when they get old or whatever. You know how people want to do that? If they cut out those differentials, and I just couldn't. I had ran out of money. I can't remember how old I was. Let me see. So in 20, let me see something. So, hold on. I'm trying to get a timeline for y'all together. If you're just coming in, make sure you like and share the live. So probably, I don't know. I would say probably around 2009, maybe around 2009, maybe 2010. So, well, probably 2009-ish or something like that. So in my late 20s, early 30s, between that time frame, I want to give a time frame because I don't know the exact year. My late 20s, early 30s. I know, so I had already quit Bell, AT&T at that time. And the money that I had, you know, I was trying to like do different things with and, you know, do like hustles. And I was kind of getting into sales because I believed in this, like not having a limit, like for how much income you can make. And I still believe in that. So I just remember like running out of money or whatever. And let me see what happened first. Yeah, I'm going through the timelines, running out of money. So there was a time between, I don't know the years, probably between
Darnell is sitting in here acting like he don't know the year and this and that. Stop fucking playing.
2000 and
stop it.
Maybe like 14 or 15.
Stop it.
So I was going through things in my head that I can do to make money. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna sell no, you know, drugs or whatever. I'm not finna rob nobody. I'm not finna do this and I'm not finna do that.
Right.
So in my mind, what I decided I was gonna do is to go boost from the stores, particularly dealers. Okay, particularly dealers. Baby, I would wear dealers out. I heard something. Hold on, I can't see it.
That part.
LaShawn B, thank you so much for the big cash app. LaShawn, I appreciate you, love. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel. So I remember kind of deciding what I would do to try to make some quick money or whatever. And I kind of went stealing or whatever. Now I don't know. I guess I was just doing it. And baby, I ended up doing it at a Walmart, baby. And baby, if you're gonna steal something, don't go to that Walmart. Because baby, that's where they hem me up at that Walmart. Wait, I'm hearing it. Oh, here it go. I'm hearing it.
Darnell is playing in people's face with this so-called explanation. Okay? Acting like he don't know the dates and
hold on.
And between this age and that age.
So we're in a timeline of my late 20s, early 30s. Wait, I can't read this name. It's like a foreign name or scribbly.
Let
But
me
whoever
forward.
you
Let
are,
me fast forward. Because he likes to play with his followers like that, taking them all around the maple tree and don't be saying shit. He loves to play with them like that. And they let him. They let him. Y'all say he making up shit as he go. I mean, it don't sound very well rehearsed. I can tell you that. It does sound like some shit that he just came up with. You can't remember this and remember that and this and that and this and the third. Okay, girl. That voice, I don't know. It don't match the what you call it. Somebody said no truth to this story, believe it or not. Nah, the story ain't storying. He's lying so much he won't be able to remember what he said later. Hold on, you guys. Let's get past this because Darnell ain't talking about shit right now. He's playing, installing.
that's what we're doing tonight, right? Bell, AT&T at that time, and the money that I had, you know, and that was the last time I did that. Now I already told y'all about all of this, and I'm hearing it. Oh, here it go. I can't read this name. It's like a foreign name or script. I'm gonna do everything when I'm ready to do it, and it's not gonna happen no time sooner. Gonna do everything when I'm ready to do it. Okay, so tonight I'm ready to do this. So anyway, so I went into collections. So that's the stealing part. I got caught stealing twice. And then that was like the last time I did that. So and even that, so they showed my jail pictures. And we'll show the jail pictures. That baby, the jail pictures is still cute. I don't really know what y'all talking about. The jail pictures is still cute. They got the jail pictures. I'll bring them up. I'll bring the jail pictures up before I get off. So, and if you're just coming in, still make sure you like and share the live. We got almost 1,600 people in the building between YouTube and Facebook. We got 218 shares. So not many people that have came in later have shared the live. I need you to share the live. Share the live. Share the live. If you're just coming in, make sure you share the live. Okay, so let's see. We're going through a timeline here. And okay, so after that second time, I'm like, okay, well, that's stealing, you know, is not for me or whatever. And that was the last time I did that. Now, I already told y'all about all of this stuff. We're just going back through it. I told y'all that I definitely used to like drink and drive. I told y'all this. Several DUIs. Hey, Justice. Thank you for joining us, Justice. Several DUIs. And 3 to be exact. 3 DUIs. So I've already talked about that. So when I had that conversation. Oh, let me add one thing to it. I'm gonna add something to it. I'm gonna skip to the US. So you know, actually, when I was again between my late 20s and early 30s, I have to be honest. Like between me and my friends, baby, that's just what we was doing. Baby, we was out there having a good time, and we was out there getting in that car. Now I know, and it took me quite a bit of time to learn. It took me quite a bit of time to learn. But I'm talking about it's been, I don't know, it's been probably over 7 to 10 years. I would say at least six to 10 years before I've done any of that. Haven't done any of that in 6 to 10 years or whatever. So it took me quite a while to learn my lesson. It did. Wait a minute now. I hear something. Thank you, Sarita. She's for the big cash out. She's because you are you. Thank you so much, Sarita, for the big cash out. She said, just because you are you. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for supporting the channel. So I you know, definitely went through a stage where I was very hard-headed. Like that was the thing we was doing, baby. We was out there having a time. in them streets, and we were drinking and driving. And, it took me a while to learn my lesson, but I did learn my lesson and I stopped drinking and driving. Okay. It's so many lessons I've learned. Drinking and driving. I did my celibacy because of, it's called self-reflection, self-reflecting on who I am and what I want to do, and the risk that I was taking in my life. And I made a decision on all of those things, and I stopped doing those things. So I've been working on myself for quite a long time. Okay. And I think we all can self-reflect and work on ourselves. And don't get it twisted. The people that I came online to talk about, the people that I came online to talk about were the people. Hold on, let me take care of a, you know what? I ain't gonna even do that. The people that I came online to talk about were the people always bothering people. Sharon Lewis, thank you for 100 stars. I appreciate you, love. Thank you, Sharon Lewis, for 100 stars. Like I was stealing people's identity or whatever because I had his ID. And come to find out, if you have, hold on, I heard something. Christian, thank you for the big cash app. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for the big cash app. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank y'all all for supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all. So we're, late 20s, early 30s or whatever. Possibly even late 20s, early 30s or whatever. So I had my brother's ID. So one time I got caught with the ID, and the officer didn't believe me. So I got like a thing for, I think it said like, I don't really remember what it was. It was basically saying like I was stealing people's identity or whatever because I had his ID. And come to find out, if you have 2 items in Georgia, if you have 2 items on your person that's not your name, you can be charged with this. It's something like identity, like you're stealing somebody's identity. So what ended up happening is they called and confirmed that that was my brother's ID. And I had a card of one of my friends. I had a card because I don't know if he told me to take some money off the card or whatever, but I had his card with me. So they called the 2 people and confirmed that I had their stuff, or that they knew I had it or knew me or whatever. And that was pretty much dropped, really to the point where that can be off my record. I took this, I don't know what it's called. I took some type of prevention thing and they dropped that, and I can actually have that off my record, but I never had a need to do it because, first of all, I didn't know I was going to end up on social media, all of that stuff. So that was that. And that's all that I've ever done in my whole life. So let's go through it. DUIs, stealing twice. I got caught stealing. Late 20s, early 30s. I don't remember the exact age. And the ID thing was not even real. Well, I mean, I did have my brother's ID. So, I mean, whatever you want to make of that. But those are the things that I did. Okay. Those are the things that I've done. I had a house when I was 23 to 25. So I have a foreclosure because I ended up letting the house go. I just didn't want to be committed to the house. It was too far away. far to drive, and I was just over it. Oh, deferment. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is, I believe I remember that. Yes, deferment. So actually that can be taken off of my record. I just was supposed to fill something out and do this and do that, and I didn't do it or whatever. So yes, I have told y'all these things. I've told y'all,
I apologize.
These things, and I'm retelling y'all for the ones that bite.
My bad. I didn't want you guys to hear me clicking over here. I'm sorry. What I said during that mute was Darnell is sitting up here uttering, stuttering, and muttering, fumbling, mumbling, and bumbling over his words. He's not telling his story the way he was telling everybody else's motherfucking story, huh? How he sat up there and said it with his chest about shit about me and doxed my information, and about Nikki and doxed her motherfucking information, and everybody and Chandra, and how he talked about her, and et cetera, et cetera. And anybody he can get his mouth and hands on, who he was talking so confidently about. But now you're not sure about your back. Oh, I had my they got me for identity theft because I had my brother's ID. I don't remember why I had it, but I had it. And his card, and I had his card on me too. And I don't remember how it got there and why I had his card. But anyway, I had it on me. This shit's you fumbling and bumbling. You're not saying anything that is convincing or with a certain level of confidence, with a ring of truth to it. And they're saying in the comments, and I must agree, that it sounds like you making this shit up as you go along. But meanwhile, you can get on your platform and podium and talk cold cash shit about people that you have no idea about, release information about people that puts their safety in jeopardy, like me. And it was all cool and cute and cool in the gang. And now when it's time to tell your story, you don't remember dates and times and how the card got on you and how the ID got on you and why they charged you with this and why you did that. You don't remember any of that. Huh? Okay. All right. Let's keep listening.
Within the last, I don't know,
Tana, who's worked extensively in law enforcement, she's done been people probation officer, parole officer, worked in all the courts. Our girl Tana says she would hate to interrogate him. I would leave it to the judge. Bye, girl. We'll listen to him.
That's what we're doing tonight, right? We're going through it. Let's go through it.
Darnell just
and I'm not going to go through a lot of my family's information or whatever. This picture here, I'm hearing all have a lessons. Now, do I have a felony? No, I do not. Have I bounced any checks? Have I not? And if that's what you did, do I have any RICO charges? Do I have any felonies? No, I do not.
And there it is, right there. I fast forwarded it to this part for a reason. Darnell's still trying to throw shade at me, even though I've taken it. I won't say taking it easy, but I've definitely lightened up on him and his crew. You know what I'm saying? That would be Carmen and Ted. Do I have any RICO charges? A charge is a motherfucking charge, but you definitely got convictions on your record. I have none. Never been convicted or even charged of a crime prior to all of this shit that's going on now, ever. I never even been charged with a crime before. Never even jaywalked. But y'all swear y'all know what's going on and what's going to motherfucking happen. You don't. Okay? But we know what did happen with your ass. You still trying to throw shade, despite the fact that I'm being somewhat impartial, because I'm going to report on it. This is what's happening on the internet. Fuck, I look like not talking about it. I'm going to talk about it. And but I'm still gonna be somewhat impartial, you know what I'm saying, or objective, and as a good reporter should be. And talking about writing bad checks, he's talking about that other influencer over there. He's still taking jabs. But let's keep listening.
I do not.
Can't tell his own shit, but he out here still trying to tell somebody else shit and what happened.
All of that stuff was from quite some time ago. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate you, love. Thank you, Carmen, for always supporting me and knowing the type of person I am, and believing in the person I am, because I've always been that person. So I had to stop here in the time frame because this was around that time. Now let's go on. Let's
Pat
continue.
Wilson.
So let's see this picture. Let's see. So
we ain't talking about her right now.
Definitely did those things or whatever, and everybody has a past. And again, people are gonna say what they want to say.
That's who he
is.
I
only came to bother those people and show what they were doing because they were bothering other people. So
who the fuck are you to take up for two grown? Now, if Carmen and Tay were two kids, teenagers, to take up for two good and grown ass people who been doing dirt. One of them done covered up a crime scene for sure. I never said she murdered that lady, them lying ass motherfuckers. I said she left her to die, which she did. And she cleaned up the blood, Carmen, cleaned up the blood from the room of the lady who got bludgeoned in the room she put her in. Huh? That's what I said. So the things that I said about Carmen and Tay, who the fuck are you to take up for these people? They're not innocent. They're not innocent at all. All the shit that Tay has done, from using her mama's credit, to vehicular manslaughter, whatever it was she did with that car, that gun, and whatever else she had, attempted murder with a vehicle and shit. Talking about writing bad checks. Tay done wrote so many bad checks. So who the fuck are you talking about somebody writing bad checks? And these are not saints, is what I'm saying. I can keep going on them, but I won't. All the shit Mr. Mobley told me that everybody talked about, I could keep going on and on about that. But my point is, why are you taking up for two fucking people, unless something was in it for you monetarily, going to bat for two people who have long records themselves and you know what I'm saying, and are not good people? The shit Carmen was doing, exploiting the homeless, she hasn't done that shit since we all been on the scene. I'm not going to just take the credit for it. Everybody, all of us in this circle against her ass. She hasn't exploited one more homeless person because she know we on higher motherfucking alert. She tried it, but the plan got aborted. Y'all remember that at that Chick-fil-A, but me and my cousins, we get together, cut up. We call it Fila. Chick-fil-A. She tried to get a man to get on camera with her, several months ago, and that shit didn't sound right, and she cut the camera off. Oh, you over at the hotel? She hasn't been able to do what she was doing before. Mission accomplished. So you getting on here talking about you was taking up for two people like they two nuns or two teenagers. These are two able-bodied, foul-mouthed fucking people who you jumped on the bandwagon with when your own fucking wagon was full of junk itself. You and everybody else on that so-called fucking team got all kind of shit in their closet about them and or their family. So miss me what you was trying to take up for somebody by doxing people information and talking about them because you wanted to take up for these two. Take up for your damn self. How about that? Go find a worthy cause. Go find some teenagers being bullied. Go find some nuns in a nunnery somewhere, a monastery, and go take up for them. But these two out here on their way to hell, you want to take up for them? Okay. Let's keep listening.
Fairly, acting like they didn't have a past, acting like they never did anything, acting like all of this, and they're continuing to do it. None of them really have learned. I thought one of them had learned because I thought these were supposed to be adults, but clearly they act like children, a lot of them. So they're continuing. One thing I have learned is some of these people that's sick in the mind, because it's been revealed that a lot of them are schizophrenic and bipolar, multiple personalities. So, you really sometimes can't help these people. Some of them might have been on the short haul. Maybe they're high functioning. So one thing I have learned is, as much as I wanted to show them what they're doing and show them how they shouldn't be doing it, they ain't learned nothing. Ain't really none of them learned nothing to the degree that they've stopped. So that's one thing I have learned in this. But baby, went on about my life. I did. Got that collection job. Hold on now. Got that collection job. Never stole again. Never stole again. Richard, thank you so much for the big cash out, Richard. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for supporting the channel. Never stole again. Went on about my life, baby. And I remember, so, and I'm talking about, baby, baby, when have y'all looked good, period? Some of them, they know who I'm talking about, baby. When have y'all looked good, period? I'm trying to figure it out. Baby, when have y'all ever looked good, period? Have you ever looked good? Have you? Baby, have you ever in your life looked good? I'm trying to understand. Ever. Have you ever? I'm trying to understand. Because, baby, y'all having surgeries. Y'all cutting off knees. Y'all doing all of these things. And, baby, I lose my weight naturally, which I'm in the process of now. And I want y'all to follow along. This actually, you know, God does stuff in his time. And I want y'all to follow me on my journey.
Here's another one of his pictures, child. Now, this is when he's starting to look more feminine. You know what I'm saying? This is when he's starting to look more feminine in the face. And because, baby, them pictures from before it was giving Terry Crews. It was giving straight butch, you know what I'm saying? Straight up homosexual energy and look.
How I'm losing the weight, because this will be my second and last time doing it with weight.
Here he is again.
You know, in the country, baby, you
big old guy.
Baby, it ain't stopping nothing.
Done had several bouts of fat spells, fat periods, and sitting up here talking about somebody else being fat. Yeah, if you see a big fat black, she big and fat, and she wear eyeliner, because I had told you guys about the new eyeliner that I was using that I really liked. She wear eyeliner, and she big and fat, and the braids to the bike. Darnell, don't forget. Don't motherfucking forget what you did and you said, huh? And don't tell me it was to protect two fucking charlatans. I don't want to hear that shit. It was to build your platform, get whatever you can get out of it monetarily, and that's it. Put your hairline to the bike. Huh? Your hairline to the bike that we saw. But you sitting up there talking about somebody else's. Let's keep, and this is him with another woman hugged up, you know, in his download days, I guess. Got a face, you know, protected. And he's cute here. He's cute here. A lot of people in the comments liked this picture, especially a lot of the studs or people who are attracted to studs. Because he's dressed like, I can't say he's dressed like a stud. Let me correct that. Because studs dress like men. Let's be clear. See, sometimes we be forgetting the circle of life, huh? We be forgetting who started what, huh? People be forgetting who started what and where shit originated from. That's what people be forgetting a lot of times. Like when you say, you know, a lot, come on now, my trans and LGBTQIA plus, you know, friends, and I'm a friend to your community. I'm not a member, but I am a friend to the community. I will argue somebody down about y'all rights and y'all, period. But y'all be forgetting a lot of times. I be hearing Madison and other people and that Sydney person, she's a transgender, say, you know, women, especially black women get all they slang from us. What? What? Black women get their slang from the gay community. You know, like girl, lit, hot, popping, dope, queen, sis. That we get all that from the black. And that women be trying to wish that they could look like them and be trying to dress like them and beat their face like them. Somewhere along the line, I don't know where it happened at, but somewhere along the line, y'all forgot who the fuck who's imitating who. And who's being like who. And who's talking like who. Somewhere along the line with all that girl, honey, child, and this, Y'all done forgot somewhere along the line. Huh? What's really fucking hood? And what's really true and what's really authentic and original. Y'all forgot. So I say that because I almost said he's sitting here dressed like a stud. You know, I said no, all the studs love him because he's dressed like a stud. All the people on his life liked what this picture because he's dressed like a stud. Then I had to take that back. He's not dressed like a stud, he's dressed like a man. And a stud dresses like a man. We forget who's imitating who. All right. I still fuck with y'all, but we're gonna keep it a buck over this motherfucker now. All right, hold on.
You just, that's what they like in it.
Okay, let's get off of Darnell. Let's move on to Darius. Okay, let's get off of Darnell because he ain't really saying shit. We done saw the pictures and da 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 da, and all that kind of stuff. And that's all well, good and fine and cute. He shows his other gel picture up here too, which is more recent to how he looks now, which is fat. Okay, overweight, out of shape, hairline gone, all the stuff that you've been saying about other people, me and everybody else. No wonder you ain't showed your face. Okay, let's get off of him right quick because Darnell ain't talking about shit. He wanted to get ahead of the story because, like I said, I don't know that it's been talked about in a live online yet. I just know that the information has been passed around out there. And it hit my inbox. People been calling me all kinds of shit. But so he wanted to get out there and steal their thunder, and and he should, because can't nobody tell a story like the person in the story. Everybody else is just speculating and guessing and trying to make people see you the worst in you and trying to make people think you're going to hell, jail, and beyond. And they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know. They just be out here talking. So he said, well, let me get on here and get on the bullhorn and turn and talk about myself and show some of my history, my past, my background, explain the identity theft thing, which Janelle, I can't believe you talking about. What? You got your own identity. And then you talking about something because my brother's picture was in my pocket. I'm sure the people, whoever posted this out, I'm pretty sure they probably going to chase it all down. They, like Tana said, I think Tana was one of the ones in the comments saying that they're going to chase, like they're going to drill down into this shit now. They're going to drill on down the same way he drilled on down to every aspect of my life. It's all out there. It's been out there. Now it's your turn, Darnell. And you get what you get because this is the same shit that you was doing to a few of us, all for two people who are not innocent people, bystanders at all. That shit never made sense to me at all. And then he did this. Here's the thing. He did this. He did all of this and still wasn't showing his face. What? He did all of this and still did not show his face. That's insane. Come out of hiding. We know what you look like now. What it is he's probably very, very much overweight. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Because it's in his video too. He posted a couple of his mugshots in his video. Hold on. Yeah. He's very overweight right now. Very much so obese. Like how, and nothing's, I mean, it's plenty of people very, very, very obese in gorilla size, as he would say sometimes, calling people silverbacks and all kinds of shit. Meanwhile, that's your story. So he probably don't want to come on camera because he is, insecure about all the weight that he has on him. But I've always shown my face on this motherfucking camera, my face and my body. Always. Y'all done seen full body shots, everything. I never hit my face from you guys ever. So of course Darius is having a field day with this. Y'all know who Darius is. He's a He's an online he has an online presence, online personality. And he's an influencer. I guess I would call him an influencer because he cooks and people, people buys his stuff and all that stuff. Buys his products. So, but he was trying to get this other thing right quick. Here it is. Darius does not like Darnell because Darnell has been talking about him as well. Now, Darius called it, he's been picking on me. He's always picking on me. See, Darius don't like it when people talk about him. Like when the Geisha 305 lady roasted his ass. Like those marshmallows were roasted that day. Carmen tried to do that hot chocolate with that industrial strength blowtorch. That's how Geisha roasted Darius. He don't like when people talk about him, but he loves to talk about people and have his mouth on people and other people and influencers and all that stuff, right? This is what he does. I mean, but he's always picking on me and talking about me. So I'ma show y'all, oh, they found who he is, and of course, all that shit that he does. So he was, somebody said taco meats, not slurping cooks. After Darius Cooks caught Repo at the supermarket today, that wasn't today, that was yesterday. And we talked about that on my Patreon yesterday, last night when it happened. When Darius posted it on his page. We talked about it then. I don't know that I came on last night to talk about some other stuff that was happening, but we had already talked about, and I think it was the night before yesterday when Darius saw him in the store. We talked about it on when I went live on Patreon. Few minutes after it happened, and Darius posted it on his page. So anyway, Darius is all in his feelings. I'm gonna show you guys a little piece of it, talking about how they finally found Ghost Boy, and he's all happy about it, and this, that, and the third, and shit, and talking about his criminal past and this and that. Like, you don't have shit on you, like people ain't taking your ass to task, to court too, calling him ugly. Now that, I don't know where he fixed his mouth at to call this man ugly. Once again, I'm not taking up for your ass, Darnell, at all, because you certainly had your motherfucking lips and mouth on me and had motherfuckers taking pictures of my license plate and putting it on your page and my driver's license and finger fucking all my information for months for two charlatans. So anyway, let's take a listen to what Darius was saying about him, how he feels about this, and all that jazz. And of course, he done made a code up for it, child. That's how he make his money, off of drama. Here we go. Let me get my water.
However, he picks on me incessantly.
He picks on me.
Now,
He
Ghost
picks
Boy
on me. All the
goes
picking
live,
you do on Carmen and
but
everybody else.
only his voice, never a photo, so we cannot see what he looks like. He has a lot to say about me and has been picking. However, he picks on me incessantly. Now, Ghost Boy goes live, but only his voice, never a photo, so we cannot see what he looks like. He has a lot to say about me and has been picking on me to the point where he wanted me to mention his name, right? Because they all want the clout and the notoriety and whatnot.
Nigga, don't nobody want no clout off your ass.
But let me tell you what I said. I said I'm not going to give him the satisfaction that was until the people did their research, hired a private investigator, and figured out who Ghost Boy was.
Then
Jonathan Darnell Maddox.
Picking on me. Wow. Right. All you do is talk shit about Carmen day and night and day. Every time you cook something, you recook what she cooks. You lie on people. When Darius retells stories, it's full of lies.
The people
and untruths and mistruths.
have said,
And he knows it, but he's still
we have
running
figured
that
out who
shit.
you are. Not only have we figured out who you are, your rap sheet is longer than the receipts at CVS. I said, oh my God. Not Ghost Boy, who has been trolling me forever.
Trolling you?
He only goes live with his voice. He never goes live with his face. Now that we've seen his face, I understand why he's never shown it. He is an ogre. He is a gargoyle. He is ugly than a motherfucker. Okay?
He is not.
Baby, when I tell you this boy is hideous.
Stop
He
fucking
is
lying.
so ugly, he has to turn around slowly so he don't scare nobody else.
Stop lying, Darius.
And then got the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to have a rap sheet longer than the coupons at C, V, and S. My Lord, today. Y'all, the boy is not cute. I do not know what God was doing
Darius,
when
stop
God was
fucking
checking him out at the checkout line. I don't know. All right? I don't know if God was busy or if he was on break. I'm not really sure what the Lord was doing. And you know what? I don't question God. Because God does not make mistakes. This much I know. So I'm not questioning God on why he made this boy look the way he looked. But God, if you're listening tonight, can you whisper why you didn't give him a chance in life to make it? If I was this ugly, I would go live anonymously as well.
Please.
The boy is so ugly, the bottom of my shoe is attractive.
Darius definitely lying.
The boy is so ugly. Dog shit looks appetizing. That is how ugly the boy is. And got the nerve to have his eyebrows arched. Ma'am. No. If there's anything you want from the online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Ghost Boy. You can type in Ghost Boy at checkout to save 60% only while I'm live. I guarantee you, my products will not be as ugly as Ghost Boy. Okay. I got me a little corn. I'm cutting off the cob. I'm going to put it in a bowl in 1 second and wash it off. Luckily, see, I'm in the South. I'm in Texas, see. In Texas, you can still get fresh corn all year round. And it's good. It's good, sweet corn. You can't get this in Detroit, Indianapolis, and Chicago. You know, You can't get fresh corn year round, but around here, Alabama, Texas, Florida, you can get fresh corn year round. And we thank God.
Ah!
If there's anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Ghost Boy, 60% off. Baby, when I logged online, because see, I've been chilling all day. See what I'm saying? I've been chilling all day. I had plans to get up, do some housework, but I got tired, and I said, you know what? I'm going to chill. So I've been chilling all day, doing my little homework, take care of my little stuff. Then I logs online, minding my business, see?
Oh, Aisha, not piano teeth.
And they said, Darius, the people done figured out who Ghost Boy is. I said, not the one who been trolling me for the last couple of years.
And that's a problem because you troll
Not the one
everybody.
who been bothering me for the last couple of years. Not Ghost Boy.
You bother
They said
everybody.
they figured out who he was. I said, get him. Get his ass. I don't give a shit about Ghost Boy. Don't care. And he got a rap sheet. Miss Thing, because she gay as all get out.
So why is it okay for gay people to be calling other people Miss Thing and she gay as all get out? But if I say, not me, because y'all know I'm a friend to the community, but if somebody else say that, then it's a slur. Oh, she gay as all get out. But you say it's okay? The LGBTQIA plus community got a lot of double fucking standards. They could talk about everybody under the sun, including black women. They could even rename black women or women in general. Talking about some y'all cisgen. They can throw out all the different names and slurs and hateful words and commentary. But as soon as you say something about LGBTQIA, the alphabet community, baby, now you are anti-gay. Now you are homophobic. Now you are, a bigot. No, we just talking about you motherfuckers like we talk about everybody else, same way we talk about our own black people. Y'all don't get a fucking pass. Huh? They swear they do.
Miss Thing done been to jail, child. Girl, not arrested. Not you got a rap sheet, but you want to commentate on everybody else's stuff, and you are in trouble with the law?
I'm that lazy, I need to have a seat. Oh, that's funny. Oh my God, not the lazy eye, child. Talking about somebody trolling him and picking on him. Darius, you the biggest fucking internet.
I said, oh my God.
You can't take it though.
Wow. Oh, what tangled webs we weave.
Let them know,
This
Chi-Town.
is the tangerine and gold.
Let them know, Chi-Town. Let's take them down. You ain't talking about shit. Hold on. Darius, see, me, I top pop my shit on the internet, but I can take it. You know what I'm saying? Until I want to talk about it, then I clap back and then people can't take it. But Darius clearly can't fucking take it, boy, because you talking about somebody trolling you and picking on you. I ain't never used the word picking on me. Picking on me and making fun. And what else he said? All the things that he said that he do on a regular basis to people. I mean, he's still trolling that Shantel lady. Even though she ain't came up with them damn slips yet. I don't know what she doing. Out here riding around on that motorcycle with that voodoo doll attached to it. We talked about that too in our Patreon group. Voodoo doll attached to it and carrying on. Yeah, instead of getting them receipts up. But Chi-Town has something to say about Darius because he was talking about how you can only get corn in Florida, Alabama, fresh corn, Florida, Alabama, this time of year, Texas this time of year, because those are warmer states. And he also said, basically he was saying you can't get it from Chicago, because it's a colder state. So Miss Bellamy, who's in Chicago, took offense to that. And she said, why the F is he lying? We are still able to buy some good sweet corn on the cob here in the Chi. He is talking his shit since he no longer lives here. Right. Now, I'm not taking up for Darius at all. But I will be remiss if I didn't say that Florida, Alabama, Texas, again, those are warmer states, so they're still growing corn. You get fresh corn that's grown there this time of year. That's like any fruit. If you want, to eat peaches, etc., this time of year, they're out of season in New York, New Jersey. I mean, even here in Georgia, it gets cold here. If you want fresh peaches, always look at, or any fruit in the wintertime, always look at where they're imported from. Domestic imports, meaning here in the States. That's a domestic import, not an international import. But look what state they're coming from, where they're domestically imported from. If it's California, it's warm all year round in California. I'm gonna eat an orange from California before I would one picked in New York. So I think that's what he was saying. Is that these things are still grown there because of the warmer climate, so they get it fresh like that. But you can buy fresh corn in Detroit and Chicago. Sorry, to Larissa's point. But that's imported domestically from Texas or from Florida or from Alabama. So yeah, you can buy it fresh, but it's not grown there in that state fresh. Is probably what he was talking about. So, but I understand your outrage. Don't be acting like we don't have access to it. We might not be growing it here all year round, but we can get that shit from Texas too. We can get fresh corn too, is what you're saying. In Chi-Town, and I understand that. Let's see. With her crowded karaoke night with snacks with 6 people. That lady got her priorities all mixed up. Miss Shantel. I don't know how she be online looking people in the face in the camera and ain't sent them damn slips in yet. Sweet oranges in Florida. All that snot digging in your nose and no tissue in sight and cooking without washing his hands. Talking about Darius. The mirror must have ran from him because Darius is calling him ugly. I don't know why. I mean, he didn't just call him ugly because he might be ugly to some people, Darnell. I'm not saying he's not fair, gorgeous. I'm just saying he's not the beast that Darius is trying to say he is what I'm saying. Now he is shit talker, Darnell, and he done did some fucked up things to me and other influencers that he had no business doing for 2 fucking charlatans who out here hooking and crooking and whatever else the fuck they doing. Not innocent bystanders at all. And he had no business fucking taking up for them to begin with, especially talking shit about people. They passed, their kids passed, they passed, my whatever I'm going through right now. How I look, all of that shit. And you got the nerve to have your closet full of your damn self. And you still ain't showed your damn face. You should have went live. Now, what you should have did, because you was fumbling and bumbling over your words with the bullshit, because you really haven't said anything that, I mean, you told us some things, but you could have told a lot more and been very transparent and honest, because that was your time to do it and showed your face doing it, but you still hiding. I even just bought corn in a cup from the Mexicans that was fresh, sweet, and good. Yeah, but it wasn't from Chicago. Just keep it a buck. I ain't trying to side with Darius. See, this is what people don't understand. When you be reporting on this news and these things, you have to be somewhat impartial. You should be impartial, but for me, I'm still partial, but I'm gonna be somewhat impartial. I'm gonna talk about a finer point of someone if someone is saying something that I don't agree with. Like y'all saying Darnell is ugly. Not y'all. Only Darius said that. No, he's not. That don't mean that Darnell and I are coochie crunch, but I can be impartial. I don't like Darius, but he's right about the corn and fruit and veggies. Yeah, you're eating hot, fresh corn in Chicago, but it ain't from Chicago. It's too cold there. So, that kind of stuff. He's going to get corn shipped to him from Belize next week. Right, that cup was from Texas or Arizona somewhere. That's all. She my girl, Larissa. So, birds of a feather flock together, so they both are saying the same BS. Right. Darius must pass up all the mirrors. Okay, guys, we did a piece on Rico at the grocery store on my Patreon. You guys know that my schedule is all over the place on Facebook. Facebook be taking my videos down. They got a video of mine, my last video that I put up, they took down. No, I don't think anybody reported it. I think that the algorithm is effed up at Facebook. And all that stuff. So yeah, I know how I am. I take matters into my own hands to create my financial security and stability. I don't get online hooping and hollering and crying and begging. I don't do that. All right. If I ask you out for some money, I'm gonna give you a service or product for it. And so I know I do the Patreon now. And so I'm still on Facebook, like I'm on Facebook right now. Okay, I'll still be here, but to see me on a regular schedule and interact with me live and in person and all that stuff. Yeah, we're on Patreon now for that. All right. And anybody who got a problem with that, broke as fuck. Because monetize your page, monetize your whatever you're doing, your talent, your skill, your ability, whatever it may be, if you got any. Because I'm gonna do it every time. So we talked about Rico the other day. Darius had it on his page. He was talking about how he saw Rico in the grocery store, which I absolutely found to be hilarious. Now, y'all know Carmen loves HEB. And stop. All this Carmen stuff is up here. Y'all know whatchamacallit. Hold on. Get my Rico thing. Y'all know that Carmen loves HEB. And so she's in there quite a bit shopping. She used to be before Death Row Records. You know what I'm saying? Say it what they say. So now she sends Rico to the store all the time. And Darius was in HEB the other day because he lives in Texas now. Again, we covered this days ago when it happened, the other day, whenever Darius posted it on his page. So when we picked it up and talked about it in Patreon. What's my Rico thing at? Oh, here it is. Okay. So Darius was online talking and shopping, just shopping. And Rico happened to be at HEB too and came careening around the aisle corner and bumped right into Rico, right into Darius, who noticed Rico immediately, identified him, ID'd him immediately, and spoke to Rico. And Rico spoke back, didn't miss a beat, said hi back, but didn't stop. All right. Which I found to be hilarious because if somebody says hi to you, you usually stop. But I guess Rico's smarter than the average person, honey, or his spider senses are more tuned up than the average person. I should say, not smarter than, strike that. Because he saw Darius and kept on pushing, honey. He said, hey, hello. It was absolutely hilarious. Let me see. Hold on. What's this Darius shit up here? Here it is. So this is Darius in a store, minding his business, shopping, and talking to his people. And Rico happens to be in the store, and this happens.
Don't need pickles. What's up, Rico? How you doing? All right. Y'all just said I might run into Rico. There's Rico. Oh my God. Y'all just now this is something else. Girl, how I run into Rico and y'all just said that. Y'all literally just said to me. Y'all literally just said, I'ma run into Rico. Girl, guess who I just ran into? Oh God, I'm too through.
Chi-Town, she's in her feelings now. Cause Larissa's from Chicago, and Darius done talked about Chicago. Chi-Town said, Darius, talk about your damn restaurant. Talk about your damn restaurant here in the Chi and how you didn't pay your workers. Ooh. Wow. Somebody said he got a one-eye issue. Girl. So Darius was tickled pink. Yes, tickled pink. He was starstruck by seeing Rico. We talked about this a couple days ago on our live on the Patreon when it first happened, whenever it happened. We talked about it. I'm saying that to say, just in case you hear me talking about it again and you were on the Patreon live, you're like, didn't we cover this already? Yes, but we didn't cover it here on our main page. Darius was acting like he saw a celebrity, huh? He was acting starstruck. Talking about, so there's Rico. Voice up all high. Oh, Rico. Hi, Rico. Oh my God, I just saw Rico. He was starstruck. Mm-hmm. And Rico was cool, calm, and collected, honey, like a cucumber. He just breezed that ass on by him and kept going. Now, another thing we talked about was how Rico's basically incognito. Everybody knows that Rico wears an orange shirt. And it's first thing you notice about Rico in this clip is that he's not wearing an orange shirt. Is that because Carmen and Tay, don't want people to identify them when they're out with Rico, or if he's out by himself? People be like, oh, wait, that's the orange, because the orange shirt is like a beacon, right? It's like, look at me. And it's like a yellow Lamborghini. Everybody's going to look at it. It's going to get attention. So that orange shirt's going to draw attention. So maybe now, after their beef with Rap-A-Lot or whatever else they got going on, they don't want Miss Marion daughter to catch them out there and throw them hands on him. Now they've toned down his appearance, the color of his shirt for sure. It's black, so he blends in, so they don't stand out. That's my take on it. Karen Stokes, what Karen say? Let me scroll up. Karen said something. He never paused. Right. He was fanning out like a queen baby, was he? He was fanning out like a queen baby. He swiped his nose, then about to go touch some corn. All hell to the no. I mean, he touched his nose several times in the video, all the time. He did this and everything, rubbed the whole nose up and was in there still touching on items. And that's how COVID and all the other kind of diseases spread. Yeah, Miss Marion, daughter Carolyn, she done got in their ass for talking about her mama now. And but what would have been interesting is if Carmen was with Rico, because Carmen's always, I don't know about always, but she's with Rico plenty of times in HEB that they've gone live. I wonder what Carmen would have said if she was there with Rico and she turned the corner and Darius tried that fake phony shit like he just did with Rico, talking about some, Rico, how you doing? Don't give a damn how that man doing. Hey, it's Rico. I wonder if he would have did that same fake shit if Carmen hit that corner with Rico. Oh my God, y'all, it's Carmen. It's Carmen, girl. Oh, girl, it's Carmen. Carmen, how you doing? What y'all think Carmen would have did? Y'all think Carmen would have ignored him and kept going, or y'all think Carmen would have stopped and held court with him? What do you guys think? Meaning conversation. Y'all think Carmen would have held court with him, stopped and had a conversation with him and been phony like he was? Or y'all think she would have kept going and not even said shit? Or she would have kept going and said something? What do y'all think? I know if Tay was there, Tay the ice queen, baby, Tay wouldn't have said shit to him at all. Tay wouldn't have said a damn thing. Tay would have kept going and cussed Carmen at Carmen. Bring your ass. If Carmen would have was standing there and stopped to talk to him and being phony like he was. You think she would have stopped Lynette? Wow. She would have tried to talk with him. Well, after all the shit he been saying and doing to her, yeah, I think she would have stopped, because I know he would have been phony and said hi to her just like he just did to Rico. Just can't believe how he just swallows all that snot. It's really disgusting as fuck. But he does it. She would have had a heart attack. Carmen, she would have came around the corner. She would have spoke too. I don't know. Not that she was with Tay, because Tay wouldn't be playing that shit. Her speaking and holding court with him right there in the aisle. I doubt it. Carmen might have, because Carmen's, she might have said it. She might have said, "Hey, what's up, man?" And paused for a second and kept going, maybe. But holding a full-fledged conversation with him, she'd be a fool if she would have. Because he would have just been using that for content and to poke fun at her. I think she would have said hello and kept it moving. Right. I don't know, because Carmen says she wasn't talking to Marion and Tay was at her house. Wait. I don't know, because Carmen says she wasn't talking to Marion. Oh, this was before Tay went over there? Or she said that after Tay went over there that she already wasn't talking to Miss Marion. Let's put some respect on her name now. She would have stopped. Yes, she's slow as hell. She would have been screaming, "Yo mama." We said that in our Patreon group too. DC better ask Scrappy who her nose doctor is. She would have spoke sarcastically. Carmen fears Darius. I doubt it. Yeah, if she was with Tay, that would be different. She would have said from the window to the wall before Tay was over there. Oh, before Tay was over there, Carmen said she already wasn't speaking to Miss Marion. Well, we already knew that. We already knew that because we didn't see them on camera except when, let me what you call this. We didn't see them on camera. Hold on. We didn't see them on camera, Miss Marion and Tay, for sure. Except when Tay was over there eating oxtails and, ran over there after the cruise or something like that, acting like they was still coochie crunching. I knew, this Tay trying to save face, because no, we haven't seen them together. Miss Marion's birthday passed, and they didn't even give her so much as a hello on live. Miss Marion had a whole surgery on her knee or hip or something, and they didn't go over there and check on her and go live or not even off the live and take her food or anything. So I already knew some shit was going down. We all knew, not just me. No way you stop that video on Rico, because baby, this was funny. This was funny. She was mad at Marion for taking pics of their wedding and they couldn't monetize from it. Well, her own son, Tay's own son, was there taking pics and videos of their wedding. So monetize what? We were in the theater watching all of it from Abion's point of view. So monetize, she mad at her because she couldn't monetize what? Everybody else was going live. And when Miss Marion did go live, we saw that too in the group and in the private theater. When Miss Marion did go live, she had the camera on herself and her daughter and her granddaughter. So please miss me with it. Please do. Let me see. Abion was showing everything. Savannah Westbrook went live from there and showed everything. Not everything, but enough. So please, miss me with it. She would have gone home and talked shit behind the camera. She and Scrappy, yeah. It's the black shirt for me, girl. I had never seen Rico in a black shirt. Have y'all? Maybe that's his uniform. They say he worked for the Riley household, child. That what Tay said. Carmen still complains about Rico bringing wrong food. She's still gonna send him because he works for her. Yeah, Tay was over there to take care of that ticket, so she got for parking handicap. Now, don't nobody want to talk about that though. Let me see. Yep, they're all in. What does it say? Yep, they're all in Houston and subject to run into each other anytime. Maybe that's why y'all say that's why Carmen stay in the house. They ain't trying to run into them hands from anybody, honey. And she's scared to go to HEB. That's why she sent some. She said that's her favorite store. I don't know why she ain't in there. That's why Carmen got mad at Marion. What's why? That's his plantation shirt. He gets to wear that in public. I don't know, but somebody said the orange shirt must be Rico's work clothes. Oh my God, you guys. Not his work clothes, child. Y'all really something else. Abion was the first video I saw. Abion was live, and you better believe there were other people. I mean, I don't even need to go any further. The son of the bride was live, showing everything. Huh? How y'all think we saw the behind the scenes when Carmen and Tay were getting their makeup done? And did y'all know the makeup artist who was there is Savannah Westbrook's real life brother? I didn't know that until back at the time. You guys told me. We got footage of all that. We have footage of Carmen biting the garter off of Tay's thigh because Abion was standing right there. All of them dancing, all of that stuff. We got it on a lot. We got it. I mean, we have the footage from your own son. So if anybody ruins your ability to monetize it, blame it on your son. Huh? Let me see. You see Rico cutting his eyes at Darius? Yep, let's play it right quick.
Rico, how you doing? All right.
Rico ain't stop at
Y'all
all.
just said I might run into Rico. There's Rico. Oh my God. Y'all just this is something else. Girl, how I run into Rico and y'all just said that. Y'all literally just said to me.
He tickled, baby.
Y'all literally just said, I'm gonna run into Rico. Girl, guess who I just ran into?
Ew,
oh God,
not
I'm
on
too
your
thrilled.
nose, baby. Go clean that shit up. Let me take this down. Hold on. Baby, he was tickled pink. It was tickled pink, baby. He saw a celebrity and he was fangirling out, baby. You still think Rico has that apartment? I don't know. I mean, the other day he did tell Carmen he wanted to go home. Didn't he say that? Something like that. He wanted to go home and rest. I don't know if that meant downstairs to that basement because I don't see them. I don't know, child. Who knows? But Carmen need a place to go to when she get in trouble, so probably. Should have been Carmen he ran into. It could have been if she was there. Somebody said, baby, he definitely a fan. His voice changed like a motherfucker. It changed like how it changed when he was acting like he had a sore throat and his voice was lost and Chantel's. And he first started talking because I think that was his alibi to get out of the day since he wasn't feeling it from the dickhead. And and then when shit started happening, when the waiter said they wasn't going, they wanted their money. When the waiters wanted their money from him, that voice went right back to normal. And I can tell you for a fact that if your voice gone and it's lost like that, it takes a couple of days to come back, not 15 seconds, not 15 minutes. Okay? So, but Shantel, please get that man them that paperwork and stop playing in everybody's face. You doing everything under the sun, sending people for 40. Bitch. Sending people for $40 worth of fucking oxtails. That's 2 oxtails. 2.5. Sending people, some man, for $40 worth of oxtails today, Shantel was. As she pulls up on her motorcycle, gets out with her chef jacket on, walking her, hugging random strange, men with that jacket on, going in the kitchen to cook in it. That's nasty. Riding with that voodoo doll. We looked at that the other day on the Patreon. And doing everything under the sun. Damn. Except giving Darius what he needs to pay those people. Why is she doing that? I really would like to know. I'm dead ass right now. Why is Shantel? Let's take a look. Let's look at her. I didn't plan on doing this, but let's do it right quick before we get off. Let's look at Shantel ordering $40 worth of oxtails, because this is ridiculous. Bitch. That's 2.5 oxtails, honey. Talking about cut them an inch thick. Then she changed it to half an inch. Girl, what? Now we know what just until means, honey. We didn't know before. We know now what it means. Buy my bike for $25. Doing a raffle. What in the world? Shantel gonna come up with any kind of way to get some money. And why she still got the bike? Did she get all the raffle money and it didn't pick a winner? Now that's some shit right there. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Ordering $40 worth of fucking oxtails. Girl, bye. That's not it. She should be on that bicycle. All the time, child. Oh, here we go. Said you was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. Y'all put in the comments. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all the $40 worth of oxtail. Girl, if you was going to mute something, you always hit that fucking mute button. Like when you got served and blah, blah, blah. If you was going to mute something, bitch, it would have been the time to hit that mute when you ordered $40 worth of oxtails. Bitch, why not 50? Huh? 40 is such an odd number. Go ahead and make it 50. $40 worth of oxtails. That's 2.5 tails. Girl, about 2.5 pieces. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Shantel, you need to stop. Y'all put in the comments what y'all think just until means. I didn't know. When she first came on the scene and I first started hearing about her and what she gonna be doing, with Darius with the comeback stuff. And she said the name was Chantel's Just Until. I said, what is the Just Until's? What the hell does that mean? What's that piece about? What does Just Until mean? And she never told us, and if she did, I missed it. Now we know. These people gonna have to wait to get paid just until I feel good and ready to send these receipts to Darius. Who knew that she was a prophetess? She named it Just Until's before this even happened, so that when it did happen, now it fits like a glove. Come on, y'all. Y'all let me know in the chat, in the comments, what the hell does that Just Until mean? Now knowing what we know about her. I'm a raffle off this motorcycle that I have, and I'm gonna collect enough money for this motorcycle just until and keep it just until I can get enough money to pay the note on this motorcycle. What the fuck does just until mean? Who would name their restaurant just until? I mean, it leaves so much to be implied and inferred, you know? Damn. Somebody said just until I get shut down. just until she get enough money to buy some oxtails. Baby, $40. $40, as they say. As we say. Up north and in the hood. $40. Not dollars, dollars. $40 for some damn oxtails. Girl, you should have hit the mute on that shit. You always muting everything else. Can I have one red but sip of soda? $40 worth of oxtail, baby. Just until I get ready, Tanya said. Wow. Somebody said that voodoo doll is her twin. Look at her nose. Well, it's supposed to be her mini-me. So, you know. 2 small ass pieces at that. $20 ain't gonna get you shit. You get some neck bones. In Jamaica, they make neck bones like oxtails. They call them a poor man's oxtail. It's literally what they call in Jamaica. They good. Neck bones are good. You know, you stew them down right, you cook them up right. But they definitely a fraction of the cost. That's $40 for that voodoo doll on that bike, Lord. Let me see. I'm staying open just until the health department closes this bitch down. Just until I found bankruptcy. Just until Darius comes and make me look like a fool. She made herself look like a fool. Just until I get the next payday loan. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you why I said she made herself look like a fool. Again, I could be objective and all of that. It's important that you are. Just because I can't stand Darius, somebody picking on him and trolling him. You do the same motherfucking thing to everybody else, including me. But whatever. I'm not crying about it like how you be. But I can still talk about you in an objective manner. Huh? So she made herself look like a fool. This was an opportunity. Shantel had an opportunity to improve her restaurant, improve her food, which would improve the service, which would improve in customer satisfaction. And learn a couple things from Darius because, he is who he is, but he knows how to cook. And from the shit that I saw her produce and put out there, it don't look anywhere near the same. So, she could have learned something from him, how to run the back end of the restaurant, how to, step up your presentation game and how to make homemade biscuits, whatever they are, because them biscuits on her website are not shit that she made. We talked about that in the Patreon group. I brought up the picture and everything for y'all off the website where she got the pictures from. She didn't cook those biscuits. I'm coming for free appetizers just until she didn't say that part, but she might as well. Anyway, she had a lot of there's a missed opportunity there for her to improve herself, her business, etc. And she was too busy hooking and crooking, trying to sell t-shirts and shit, trying to charge people to jump the line. Now, that was the most trifling out of all the shit that I heard her do, that they alleged that she did, if she did it. That's the most trifling, charging people to jump the line. Charging for reservations. Charging for everything, child. Charging a 20% gratuity. It was horrible. You shouldn't have been doing any of that shit. You should have been back there watching what the hell he was doing. Huh? That's what you should have been doing. Learning some things. Just until the people come to serve her papers, because baby, they did that. Neck bones are really good, and I'll put some in the oven and put some barbecue sauce on them. Barbecue neck bones are good as fuck. One of my aunties make those, honey, with some cabbage, stewed down cabbage, sauteed cabbage. Yeah, and then playing games. You got to find the clip of her daughter riding on the bike. I have it just until they repo it, right? Just until her restaurant closes. Just until to get the next payday loan. Damn. Wow. Okay, let me show y'all this right quick. Let me take this comment down. Before I take it down, you guys know I be on Facebook, sporadically. I don't have a regular date and time that I come on Facebook to talk to y'all and and break shit down with you, for you, to you, from you, all of that, because there's an ebb and a flow of information between me and you guys. So I have put some time on my calendar. It's for Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. We'll be live 3 days a week on Patreon/YouTube. So you don't have to get used to a whole new app. I know some of y'all love Facebook and hate YouTube. So naturally, some of you will just be staying on Facebook because you don't even know how to use YouTube, some of you. But come on over to YouTube, Patreon, sign up through Patreon. It's $20 a month. Okay, that's 70 cents a day. Anybody who got a problem with this is probably somebody who piss poor broke, because you can't tell me how to make my money if it's illegal and people are getting something from it. And I'm not just asking people for money. I don't do that. I did that one time for the bond and they got their money back. People who all sent their full amounts, et cetera, et cetera. But that doesn't matter. It's $20 on Patreon, 3 days a week. That's where you'll find me on YouTube. Sign up through Patreon. It's $20.99 on YouTube. All right. And the link is pinned below as well as on this flyer. We will be live again. What's today? On Wednesday. There it is. The schedule's posted right here. We'll be live again on Wednesday. I could have went live with this on Patreon. Then, I would have been missing out on all this tea. So this is the kind of stuff we're talking about. Lots of different things on Patreon now, not just Carmen and Tay. All right. We're talking about everything's fair game at this point, to within reason. Some people be taking it too far and doing too much, but we're talking about lots of different things. See, I could talk about Shantel. I don't like Darius at all. At all. But I could definitely talk about the shit that Shantel did wrong and how she could learn from him and etc. So, okay. And then giving the food away. Yeah, we talked about that on the Patreon, Miss Esther. I showed all that, her giving the food away and all that. Okay. Let's see. Ms. Booker said the link's pinned below to become a Patreon member. All right. Let's look at this Shantel real quick, and then we're gonna get off. Because I thought this was funny as hell when I saw it. I don't know about y'all, but this was funny to me. You made me want some neck bones. They good. Here he is. Okay. Here we go. This is Shantel. Just finished riding her bicycle, which she went live for. I don't know what that's about. With her voodoo doll, well, y'all call it a voodoo doll. Her mini-me, she calls it, on the back of her motorcycle with dreads and shit, swinging. And she pulls up and she starts sending somebody to the store for these oxtails. Because she promised someone. She probably made a lot of promises lately. She promised some bikers. There was supposedly this movie shoot. Like, what is this? Lady's all over the place. Supposedly there's this movie shoot with bikers, and she told the people, for the cast, like, if anybody's a biker, come on down to the restaurant. I'll feed you. I got lunch for you. She ain't telling the piece that she gonna charge them 20%, and she gonna charge them $50 to even walk through the door. Okay, so she ain't say that piece, but she was trying to get them to come on down to the restaurant. You bikers, come on and have lunch. You're doing a lot when you ain't even fucking got them slips to Darius to pay your employees. I have a problem with that. I definitely take issue with that. Hold on. Let's listen to her sending somebody to the store for $40 worth of oxtails, child. It's unbelievable. Hold on.
I'm back where I'm from.
And it was hard to move, wasn't it?
No.
Wasn't it hard to move?
I'm like moving it.
Somebody, man, your life. If I'm asking anybody, anybody who walked through them doors and meet our.
Now this the motorcycle she was supposed to have auctioned off for a couple of dollars. She was taking money in for it, child. And why she still got it, I don't know. Girl, bye. Oh, no, hold up.
And be kind.
Bitch, you ain't about to get my live taken down with that music.
That's unkind is cruelty. So those of you that maybe, you know, yeah,
I got a little playground out there.
look, you know what? Don't show up for late for work. I see you came in at 9:06. Ha!
Yeah.
You probably forgot to check clock in.
I do. And then nobody was here.
And then you flock off. But look, next time, don't clock in and sit down, okay? Because I'll be seeing you. You clock in and you sit down, take a smoke break. Why you clocking in?
Well, I'll clock in. I ain't
No,
gonna
take your smoke break, then clock in. I know what you do.
I like sugar.
Girl, get them slips to Darius. How you chastising somebody?
Yeah, but we live, but they know.
No.
They know what you do.
So
I just told you.
trying to set up the thing.
But I'm just saying, can you clock in? Can you clock in like after you take your smoke break and drink break?
Not Shantel.
You be 15
Not
minutes on.
chastising
No, you're
somebody.
shooting. $100 ain't gonna make you. That'll be gone for
when you
15
ain't
minutes.
get them slips yet.
Plus, I want $40 in oxtails, please.
Oh, let me run that back. Hold up.
$40 in oxtails.
Yeah, cut about an inch.
That's all.
That's it.
Okay.
You know what? Make a half inch. You clock in like after you take your smoke break and drink break. You be 15 minutes on.
I ain't coming back.
No, you're shooting. $100 ain't gonna make you. That'll be gone for 15 minutes. Plus, I want $40 in oxtails, please.
$40 in oxtails.
Yeah, cut about an inch.
That's all.
That's it.
Okay.
You know what? Make a half inch. Yeah, half inch.
Half inch.
That's right there, right?
Girl, you cheap.
Oh, please. For $100? Man, you got to come with a lot more than $100. Well, I got 16 churn. And he said he coming no matter what. Good morning. How y'all doing? All right, welcome. Oh, hey, y'all. All right. Hey, Mr. McGee. Look at that. Thank you for the doors. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hey, y'all, come on down here. We just we've been open for a minute. How long we been open? Since about 10?
Stop it.
10:30. So we ready for you, all right? So come on down. Got a couple walking through the door now to start our day off.
This bitch, she got a lot to learn about lives, baby. You can't play music on your lives at all, honey. At all. Somebody said it's giving broke mentality. Why would you send somebody to the store for $40 worth of half-inch oxtails? Girl, and say that on camera. First of all, why you don't even have oxtails to begin with already at your restaurant every day? Because the people ain't buying them. They ain't buying them because you don't have them on the menu. Put them shits on the menu. Maybe people might buy them. That half inch sounds more like a rib tip. You ain't lying. She'll be off. She'll be better off buying $40 of ground beef. She bet $40 worth of smoked neck bones. That's called the poor man's oxtails, what they call. Nothing but bones, and what she's going to get is what she's going to get. $40 worth of oxtails, and she going to eat most of those. So much she's buying them for a guy she invited down to the restaurant. Just until the next order. Y'all making my ribs hurt. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, listen. Bye, Shantel. Go. Who won that motorcycle bike? I need to know. Was the winner announced or not? Because it's giving psych. It's giving psych on my bike. It's giving sap. You too attached to that motorcycle. We don't even know you, and we just met you, and we know that. Everybody can, with eyes, can see that. You way too attached to that motorcycle to raffle it off. Let me see what she said it was. Let me see. I just saw it. Oh, and those biscuits, not biscuits she made either. We talked about that the other day, though. Those biscuits, I looked up the website and everything for them, child. I found the website where the biscuits are from that she got on her page, like they're her biscuits. You need to stop. Let me see. Shantel's just until. Girl, what? What's happening right now? Here we go. Let me see if you guys can see this. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. She got the nerve to have this biscuit over here. Shantel, you need your motherfucking ass beat. You posted this 2 days ago. This biscuit does not belong to you. Period. You did not make this. I don't know why you have it on your website. Talking about something. You get a free appetizer and show this as one of the appetizers. No, I found the website where this came from. It ain't yours. Where's that motorcycle one? I just saw it. Motorcycle post. Chantel's just until. Who came up with that name? That's what I want to know. I'm trying to see something. Oh shit! She said there's been a 10% increase in all our menu prices. That's what it says. Now this post itself is old, but she might have updated it to include that 10% increase. She gonna make her money now. Where's that one with the motorcycle? The motorcycle raffle. It always pops up. Then when I'm ready for it, it don't be popping up. What the hell is this? Bonnie and Clyde. She need to go ahead and be a promoter. She's always promoting shit. Hang up the restaurant. Do the promotion. Be a promoter. Can you do that? All of this food that she didn't cook. It's another item. You ain't cooked that. Stop lying. I can't find it right now. It's on her page though. I don't care to keep looking for. Oh, what's this she cooking down here? These your yams. Baby, they look like Bruce's. I ain't gonna fucking hold you. I don't see nary a string in them. You tried to doctor them up with this little cinnamon stick. Now, I'm a cook too now. I don't call myself a chef, but I know I can do some things in the kitchen. These are Bruce's yams, period. I know a Bruce's yam when I see one. You can't be selling Bruce's yams, Shantel. You're wondering why you can't get business at the restaurant because you cooking Bruce's yams. That's what these are. I know one when I see one. With them soft edges and shit. No strings in them. These are Bruce's, doctored up. That's why your restaurant, you need to switch everything up. And Darius, he might be an asshole. He is. Ain't no mic in it. But he could have showed you a thing or two about how to elevate your menu, your cooking style, presentation, all that. You ain't want to listen, though. You ain't want to listen. You wanted to go sell t-shirts. Carrying on. Ain't cooked none of this. I found the thing for this, too. This don't even look good, but you still used it. Acting like it's yours. All right, let me get off of here, child. Listen, you guys. Let me hit stop sharing. Food look nasty. Timothy Bell studs stay having babies. I don't know what these studs nowadays doing, child. These new age studs. I don't know. Nothing but bones is what she gonna get in those half-inch $40 worth of oxtails, girl. Now that's some shit you should have hit the mute on. You should have said, "Bring me $400 worth of oxtails." I mean, that's what a restaurant owner would say. Make Sundays the day that you do, you know what I'm saying, your Big Mama Soul Food days. Even though you're supposed to be a soul food restaurant every day of the week, Big Mama Soul Food with special items on Sundays like oxtails, braised turkey wings, down home stuff that people really, really want to eat. Liver and onions and gravy. Put that shit on the menu. Ooh, I'll tell me some liver and gravy, smothered liver with onions and rice and sweet peas. That's the best eating in the world right there. Put that on your menu on Sundays. Liver, oxtails, hamburger steak, smothered and covered and all that kind of stuff. But she somebody said, I thought that was a man at first. She definitely a woman now. Shantel and Grandpappy should go in business together. No, ma'am. I would have kept a few of Darius' menu items. People was giving him great reviews on the food and the presentation. She can't afford it. She can't afford to cook fresh. Chantel is sitting up here buying $40 worth of oxtails and making Bruce's green candy M's out the can. She can't afford to keep anything on that menu because it was very uppity and high motherfucking falutin. Okay, she can't afford to make it, and she probably can't execute it either. That's why he was there, to help her, to show her how to do these things and teach her a few things. She wasn't interested, so she back where she was back at square one. Maisha Williams, what's up, girl? Hi, Nandi. It's been a while since I said anything. I just be watching. You here in the bushes, huh? All right. Thank you for popping out. Say hi. Okay, had oxtails today with collard greens. Ooh, we $40 worth of oxtails. Sweet peas. You don't like sweet peas? Sweet peas is one of my favorite vegetables. She down there in Florida with the fresh corn. She better go get it from the cornfields. Lord have mercy. Y'all is too much. All right, let me get off live. I will be. Hi, Miss Joan Marie Joy. Say good evening. Blessings, sweetie. Blessings to you. She didn't want to learn. She just wanted to run a scam. Seems that way. Because where the hell them slips at for the employees? You don't care? Because like I said, I can't stand Darius. And he knows it. Everybody knows. But it ain't his responsibility to pay those people except through her. Because that was the agreement. And she not doing what she's supposed to do. If she bought $40 worth, she didn't have many. She said cut them half inch. Girl. And stood there debating. Should it be an inch? Wait, do an inch. Wait, no, do a half inch. So she can get more. Because half inch is less than an inch, obviously. But they're going to be thin as hell. They're going to be little as hell. A half inch? Girl, what? They're going to look like little turds, honey, by the time you get done with them. Let's see. She didn't want to learn. Okay. Let me get off of here. You guys head over to the Patreon. All right. So you can sign up. It's 70 cents a day. Okay. To see me live on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and one Sunday out of the month. We have had good times over there. We've been on a couple times already. And I broke the news about Carmen because it dropped in my lap at that time about Carmen doing that. With Karina counter. Big deal. Because she's trying to, that's a big deal. So we'll be back on, probably I'll go on Tuesday instead of Wednesday on the Patreon so we can talk about the court case after Karina and Carmen gets out of court on Tuesday. We'll definitely be talking about that on the Patreon, breaking it all down. Who walks away with what? This isn't the larger overarching case. These are cases falling under that umbrella to stop this, do this, stop that, give me relief for this, etc. So, but we'll be talking about it and breaking it all down on Tuesday after court with Carmen and Karina on our Patreon, right? 70 cents a day, $20 a month, which it's $20 a month, and $1 on YouTube. You have to have both the Patreon and the YouTube. And that's where I'll be most of the time. I'll still be on Facebook sometimes. I'm on here right now. I'm still fully monetized on Facebook and YouTube. But that's where we'll be. All right. Because I don't like Facebook playing in my face. And plus, we could talk about more, do more, be more flexible over there too. All right. You guys have a lovely, lovely rest of the evening. And I will catch you. Let me take this down. Sorry. I will definitely catch you guys on the next episode of Nandi After Dark. Bye. Night, night.